sticking around in silence to support Jackie, so she haven't played the Ace Attorney games yet, but enjoyed streaming. Hey, that's so fair. Although, I'm just saying, good time. The Ace Attorney Investigations games do stand separate from the series. There's a lot of Easter eggs to make more sense, but I do have full VODs up for Ace Attorney Investigations on my YouTube channel if you want to catch up. Haha. Fluttering my gay little eyelashes. No pressure, but honest to God, I really do appreciate even the like. Tell me, bang them. Ugh. You know, I've unmuted. I've started to talk like I'm like ready to start streaming, but can I be so real? I want to be eaten. What's be gay? Is there any part of me that isn't gay, or are my eyelashes exceptionally gay? So the thing is, right? I think it has to be the eyelashes thing. Oh, hello? For the love of God, hello? For the love of God, somebody please fucking hello. Hey, Salon. But, God, what the fuck was I talking about? The thing is, right, so I have, like, I've mentioned before, I do have a motor skills disability called dyspraxia, which I'm going to believe is the reason why I can't do shoryukens on command. But what this means, more crucially and more relevantly, what I'm talking about now, is it means I can't even walk straight. Ain't nothing about me that's straight, baby. Oh, I ain't fucking... I ain't making... You derailed my train of thought. No, I got back on track. I just did like a sick fucking like... I just did a sick fucking kickflip in my... train. Oh, goodness. Well, here's the thing, it's not as severe as it sounds, but like... Okay, so dyspraxia is a really annoying disability, and I'll tell you why. This is gonna sound like such a particular thing to say, right? Gay little eyelashes. I was batting my gay little eyelashes, that's all. But anyway. My gay little eyelashes sticks out my eyelashes like I'm kicking out my gay little leg. But anyway, like, dyspraxia is such a pain in the, like, such a pain in the ass fucking disability. Oh, go take a little sip. Thank you, Hug. Yo, howdy, Hug. Yeah, so what dyspraxia does is, it, like, the only way I can describe it is I'm just a bit shit at all times. I also have dysgraphia, though. We have that in common, you and I. But it's like, I'll trip upstairs, I'll drop shit, like, for all the cooking I do, there's a reason why most of it involves sticking shit in a pot and stirring it a lot. Like, my knife work is garbage. But the reason this sucks is because it doesn't look like I'm super disabled, it just looks like I suck. Which is really annoying. What? BTube Studio? You choose now? Bitch. EP Jackie jump scare. I was as jump scared as you was. It was fucking working just fine a second ago. You don't know, just don't worry about it. Ooh, you want to keep looking at my cool intro screen so bad. Ooh. God, can I tell you though? I fucking love my jacket. God damn. God damn. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okie dokie, hello. And them, I didn't you excuse you. Oh god. Of course the people do. The people adore the vampire movie. They know what they're here for. And it's my cool voice work and my quick wit.
Have I been granted my lungs today, mother?
Yes. Actually, yeah. Well, yeah, like, okay, fucking... I know people are actually here for dub personality. Like, I've known some people who don't get the VTube world have just said, like, oh, I just make a model with huge tits and rake in the views. Granted, these things do help. But, like, it's about the entertainment, babes. It's about the win, the personality. Oh, God. You know what, though? I've been working with, wow. Oh, yeah, hang on. You want to see something that looks really wrong now? Ain't this fucked up? Where did they go? This used to be my goddamn default. I ain't even kidding. Cheese, oh god. Like, can I be so real with you? I think stuff like Cheese Whiz is why I have, like, what is borderline a, like, I don't like cheese, and I think, it's like people describe cheese using adjectives that are bad. And now they're gone. Yeah, I should probably bring them back before everyone just abandons me like the boobless cretin I clearly am. Fucking... Oh, God! Okay, they're back! Jesus, hi, howdy. Oh! Hi, Maddie! How you doing? And hi, Mel. Oh, God. So, but I guess what I was saying is, like, fucking... I do my best to maintain several things. I maintain my wit. And I do my best to, engage in, I don't know. Look. No, I don't have an out for this. But I just know, like, oh my god, fucking, all this time VTube has brought out my fucking top brain. I'm telling you what. It brings out the desire to be mean. To bite. Drink, chat room, like juice box. Take a sip. But instead I would take a sip of my cola because I'm nice. I literally just sipped up my coffee and not my cola. Am I fucking stupid? Although, real talk, we're going to be getting ready for a second for those of you. But I have to actually really recommend coffee and cola. If you ever have like a coffee Coke, or like I gotta recommend that shit. Ew? No, like you ew me! You ew me! No. Like... Is that what they called it in some parts? Because, like, Japan has had it for years. But, like, it's that little, like, roasted, like, coffee infusion at the back of it with that kind of caramel forward, like, carbonated, like, sweetness. Like, it's good! It's good! Here you are. Eating chocolate pizza. Ew, me? Yeah, you. Fucking something about Umi, Orc, like fucking, I know the Orcs are meant to be a pastiche of the parts of the UK I'm literally a fucking part of. But it just makes me think of a man who's been immortalized in the UK sphere of ambient bullshit. I am of course talking about the man, the myth, the absolute fucking legend, Ronnie Pickering. That talks about your donut flavored coffee. Hey, that sounds great though. I want that. Well, it depends on the donut. Like, hang on. Like, what flavor is donut, though? Because, like, donuts can be imbued different flavors. Coffee crisp chocolate. Oh. Yeah, like, fucking the UK, I've said it before, the UK has this spectacular ability to make random lads and ladettes just like go stupid fucking viral. Like one guy crashed out at a council meeting over Zoom, and like now that is like a permanent meme in this country. People will still understand if you say the phrase, read them and understand them. Similarly, there was just that one fucking bloke hanging out by his local football grounds, and now he went up. Is in the vernacular of every motherfucker under the age of like 35. Some things about this country are really fucking funny. Tell you what. Coffee crisp flavored coffee creamer. Make your coffee taste like coffee flavored chocolate. Hey, like, hang on, real talk. I would. That sounds like that sounds like I'm the demographic for that. I can't lie to you. I'm just saying. All right. I think it might be time. Let's fucking mosey. Latter crime scene recreation. Are we doing this shit again? Don't trust that well. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Do you remember when you tried to kill me twice? Let's hope we can find something this time that will... If I can bring my microphone close to my goddamn mouth. Fucking hello. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Although that might be easier said than done. Fuck. There's nothing left to investigate. Judge Gavel's deduction yesterday. And there is another possibility. One you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop. At some point during the show. Who else could have done that but Mr. Saint? The monkey. Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the board. Before we begin, I should tidy up my organizer a little. Look at all this shit. We've got 3 pages of bullshit. Nearly 3 full pages. Let's see how much stuff we have now. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Many evidence has been rearranged. Oh, we still have almost 3 full pages. I thought we were going to lose a lot more than that. Oh, fuck me. Oh! Let's see here. Huh? There's a cover on it. A dried up well slap bang in the middle of a prison? Easy to be locked. Well, luckily, I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff? I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book. Oh, come on. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa! Whoa! What is it, Kay? The lock's broken. And from the looks of it, it's been broken for a long time. I fucking love Kay Faraday. This is my daughter. This is my wonderful, beloved daughter. And she can do no wrong. So jot that down? Fucking perhaps?
I thought wonderful beloved was my descriptor.
I can have more than one daughter. What is your problem? I got like... Yippee is a spoiled child. I love her. If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well. Judge Cabell's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard, and then during the performance he threw the body down the well. What are you thinking, Malzarino? Plausible or not? What the fuck did you just call me? No, what the fuck did you just call me? What? Excuse you? Huh? Mazarino, my buddy, my friend. Oh, why don't we see if Missile can help us out again? As I caught my fangs. Maybe you'll tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here. Which way it went? Good idea. I'll call Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe speaking. Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you. You bet, sir. Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons to the rescue again, huh? I'm just telling you. If you ever need someone to count to 7, get someone the fuck else. But me? I don't need 7. What the fuck? Huh? Sorry, I got some shit stuck in my teeth. I think Gumshoe's ringtone is a ring, 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 banana phone. Like, he's like, he hasn't changed that since like fucking 92, I'm telling you. That's my bet. I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct. I'd also like you to bring one of our witnesses, called the Berry Big Circus, and ask Miss Regina Berry to come down here with. Yes, sir. I'll be here. I'll be there before you know. Interesting man. So, what should we do while we're waiting for Gummy? About a quick game of hide and go seek? Fun idea, kiddo. Where exactly will we hide? He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one. Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming right up. I gotta do these cool hand signs first. Huh? Say what now? Let me show you. Introducing a great thief's great secret weapon. Little thief. My outline just changed. Oh, whoa! Screen's appearing from thin air. There's some next level tech, little sis. Wanna talk me through the deets? What are you doing now? I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation. Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief. It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in time based on the data you feed it. How about I start us off with the recreation of what the yard looked like yesterday? Good idea. That was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. Didn't pay much attention to well then. Who knows, I may have overlooked something. Which, by the way, I'm counting as a borderline fucking plot hole, because I was trying to look at that goddamn well. And I didn't see shit. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, I'm hoping Little Thief will annoy me less just because we are in better... like, better fucking... like, better cases, you feel me? What? Snoop! Yo, what's up? Hi. Hello? Thank you for the continued support. Oh my gosh. Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took. Beep 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 boop bop beep boop bop. Nah, I need the one that goes, beep boop bop, boo boo beep. Skibbity beep. Don't do that. What? Never mind. That's all the data. Just got. Whoop. Fucking hello. Hey, Sidani, how's 100 Line? What is up, my friend? How are you finding it? Hey, Sidani, ever since Friday, I want to play more 100 Line. I'm trying to only do it once a week. I want to play more 100 Line. I've been thinking about it like all fucking night. I've been thinking about it all fucking night. Fuck. What? Wish it was a full price. That's ugh. I get you. We're back in it ever before. Hell yeah, brother. God, hell yeah. But also, welcome. Hi, we haven't been going for too long, so pretty good timing, everybody. Welcome. Most of y'all know who the fuck I am. I'm just gonna keep moseying if I'm quite honest. Also, like, real talk, why the fuck is my alert box sound so weird? I feel like I've got some secondhand, broke-ass, fucked-up-ass, fucking, like, garage sale alert box. Yeah, I tend to have the tabs open of friends whose streams I follow, and I've got a @Eve for the phrase, "It's always puppy lame when there's no puppy death game." Evelyn, would you care to explain yourself? I mean, I can probably guess, but just, god damn it, y'all are stupid, I love you to bits. Alright, let's continue. We're activating Little Thief. Drew made a puppy pose? You had to? That'd do it. 74 snowing is increasing. The reason that's so funny to me is because if I knew anyone else who had a community goal that said, haha, if you spend this much money, I'll get force-fed, haha. Like, I would fully believe they were in on it. Sudani's the only person who, like, isn't, I think. It's insane. Anyway, right, hey, Sudani. Ah! That's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to the max and... Dark skies of evening, but no other bird dares take wing. One alone remains all-seeing. Now, witness the true power of a real, modern-day Robin Hood. Oh, wow, it's a little snazzier.
Yipes! What is this?
It's a recreation of how things were yesterday, modeled on the data I gave Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Garde, but they used it to plan robberies. I like how she's just kind of cat face maxing while saying, yeah, they used it to plan grand larceny. The original. Okay, here's the thing. Like, you got the bit. That's all that matters, Sudani. I get you. The original. Garde. What if Kay never starts being tuning 24? Then that's based. She has the power. Wonder what Elber's up to. That's true. That's just true. Alright. Well, there's no harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now. Oh, but this key mind can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things it doesn't have data for, and the data itself contains... And if the data... Stop looking at me, Miles. I'll kill you. What? Nothing? It can't simulate things it doesn't have data for, and if the data itself contains mistakes... then you'll wind up with those same mistakes anyway. This particular recreation is based on Kay's photo, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started? Don't forget, you can examine stuff in recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try and clear up any inconsistencies you find. And remember, if you die in the Little Thief recreation, you die in real life. Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Let's take a look at that well. Is what I would say. These chairs must have been for the audience. Wow, I pity whoever had to put them all away. Really? Why? You clearly never had to fold up a bunch of boring chairs before, huh? Well, personally, I've told other people to do it though. Well, we're basing parts of this investigation on it, so we can just have a little mosey. Look, okay, look, here's the thing, right? Here is the thing, Gasty. Like, given the general fuckery that the prosecution is allowed to do in this world, we can do it. We want to pack a folder. I'm just saying, that does surprise me. I would have thought Manfred would have said some shit like, boy, I need you to put away the folding chairs. I'm far too busy for such menial work. But I guess Miles, practicing the rich boy art of delegation, would have immediately delegated. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta roll up your sleeves and help out once in a while. No more but the class will, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll consider it. Stains. Yes, this is what a circus show stage stood. You think people would be interested in a great thieving show? Sure that the police would be very eager to attend. Elephant. What was the name of our drunk, happy friend again? Isaiah the Asian Elephant. Uh-oh. Of course! How could I forget? Not exactly inspired, was it? Was Miss Berry having an off day when she came up with it? Miles, it's for a fucking circus. What is your problem? Oh, yes, Miss Edgeworth, not for the poor elephant herself. Like a basket, or rather a cart, given a weakness. Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race down a hill? Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill on office chess. Which comfort. This door appears to be locked. Oh, you open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll give it a try. No, if we deem it necessary, we will simply ask for the key. Spoil sport. Get my chance to shine. Okay, I'm checking everything except the thing it wants us to check first. Pond is home to Warden the Guard's beloved alligator. Edgeworth with an OC critique to, like, I've said it before, like, fucking... Oh no, Gasty, so this isn't where I actually live. Don't worry, Smiles. The elephant is only here for the animal circus. Uh-oh. 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 Which, by the way, I'm doing the thing where, like, I know it isn't, you know, there's no way it's ethical, but Ace Attorney isn't telling me it's fucked up, so I gotta not look to it. I'm not gonna look at it right now. That's some of this case is about. Look, those bones must be from my latest meal. Somewhat dealt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like. You think? I have a feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually. Kind of a MILF. Reblog. What? Yeah, I had kind of a sixth sense for these things. An interesting talent, though not what I'm particularly envious of. Thinking about my boyfriend watching Nope and immediately getting a message where he just said, jean jacket, kind of a MILF. Should examine this area carefully. May just hold the clue. It's a metal weight of some kind, looks like it weighs. It's so tricky. How heavy it was, Kay? What do you mean? It's crystal clear. It was 30 pounds. Why does anyone need such a heavy weight for anyway? Boyfriend was so real for that. He does tend to be. I love him very dearly. Seem to be related to the circus show. Right. Broken ass log. Where was behind the stage? There aren't many people who put their own knight's body down it during the show. Ah. This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint. Hmm? Hmm? It looks like this was designed for raising and lowering a bucket. It's not the bucket, though. Okay. It's a sturdy-looking hemp rope lying on the ground. Kind of reminds me of the ropes I used for playing tug-of-war in school. The answer is no. Okay. What? I didn't even say anything yet. Also, like, I'm gonna say this again, right? How the fuck did people dislike Kay Faraday? And I need an answer that isn't just misogyny. Like, God, do these people have no joy? Deadass, it is really just she's annoying. God. Tough shit, Jackie. Fuck. I think a shtick is too strong for a main character. As opposed to fucking Maya. Also, I don't really watch Jello Apocalypse in general. I gotta be real with you. It's not my vibe. Like, also, I don't know. I like her a lot. But like, the idea of a main character having a shtick that's too strong after all, like, I don't know, after spirit channeling was used even once. And I just think, like, the fact that Maya does a lot of the same ambient bits, but doesn't get any shit. But this was prior to spirit channeling. Fair enough. Okay, like, I guess what I'm saying is I'm drawing the line between the fact that I hear that the characters the fandom hated the most, Rafa, Athena, and Kay Faraday. And I'm just saying, these three women are written in very different ways, but somehow they're all the ones getting the same kinds of critiques. You feel me? Trucy also. Did Trucy get shit from the fandom? Trucy? Like Trucy right? Hang about. Fucking hell. This fandom does not like women much. Like, is this fandom the example? Like, is this fandom like Miles Edgeworth? So, like, fucking Fujo'd out, they loop around to hating women? Fucking Fujo's like, is it? God damn. That is unironically it. God damn, I hate the White Pharaoh. This fandom is full of the archetypical misogynistic Fujoshi. Oh no. Oh no. I hate the White Fujoshi. Sorry, the idea of like picturing like a full-on Egyptian pyramid, but there's just like full-on hieroglyph stories of like well, here's the thing. We've discussed it in passing, but I guess it's annoying me now. Because having played all 6 of the mainline games, and like fucking, I really liked Rafa. She was cute and I liked her arc, you know? Like, I even, like, I had my critiques with the 6th game. And I realized the reason why the prosecutor feels like so weird in that one is because he's so close to being great, but they just chose a really shitty, like, bit for his, like, vocal bit. If you get me? I liked his arc, liked his character, hated his minute-to-minute dialogue. But I also, he was not as bad as I was expecting him to be. Real talk. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on with this game, but just, like, fucking... God damn the Fujoshis. I'm just saying. Still pretty good, but that's true. He's also pretty. I see it also has a metal stake attached to the end. Oh yeah, looks like something used to put up a tent. There was no tent, was there? In which case, used for. Yeah, okay, let's just make just wait, double check. That's up here. Oh, and I'm cleaning windows. Sorry. There's nothing intrusive. Off. I've seen the Discord message pop up, then hit typing on stream. I'm multitasking, baby. I'm sick with it. People say that they love the sound of my keyboard. Dab-a-dab-dab-dab-dab. What are a bunch of pulleys? They don't seem to be well pulleys for lifting buckets. So do you think all the stuff around the well was used for? I can't see any animals needing them for that part of the performance. Furious gay typing. F. Indeed. Nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Berry later. Oh, okay. I suspect that's about all there is to find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon, too. Kate, you can power down Mr. Thief now. Do you think? Better return to normality. We're leaving the metaverse, Mr. Edgeworth. Never say that to me again. Yeah, it's been my favorite. Here's the thing, right? I gotta go on about my my fiance for a second, because she is in the part called out the fact that she also adores Yeth, because it is so unlike any of the other bullshit that I say out loud. Like, it's nothing like any of my bits, so she really likes it. Very honest. Yay! Finally back in Rangers. God damn. Hey, Dinta, how you doing, friend? Okay, let's take a sip of my coffee. The meth. The equivalent of me making a squeaky toy noise, which is unlike me. Like, I have been on record recently yelling at my audience, "You don't get to top me." I do maintain that, by the way. But, like, every now and then I can have a cutesy bit. I'm allowed, no one can stop me. I'm pretty, I'm cute, everyone loves me. Sorry, I gotta stop yammering. Dipsaku? Okay, like, top, yeah, like, fucking... Don't maybe get lost in the top versus Tom minutia for a second here. I'm gonna keep playing now. But it's more to the audience than to the people I know, you feel me? Sorry, sir, I came as quick as I could. She fucking got her fucking water there. Ha! Speaking of devil. Ah, detective, that was indeed impressively quick. You know me, sir. Never like to keep you waiting. Thanks for coming all this way too, Regina. No problem. This week seemed way more fun than rehearsal, so I ditched him for the day. Yippee! 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 I always come quickly for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Look at her, she's so yippee. She's so yippee. I forgot the voice I gave Regina, I gotta be real with you. It is very much appreciated. Wasn't she quite... Oh, no, I got no... I have fully forgotten. Can I be so real with you? I mentioned at the time... Cartoon Dust Cloud. No, that's so real, though. It's about the coin flick. When I was talking to Regina last time, I actually fully dissociated. That fucking circus music, like, MK Ultra's my conscious brain, so I become a creature of, like, pure id. Like, there is nothing of me in this stream when I have to listen to that music. Like, can I be real with you? I feel myself, like, breaking out in a sweat knowing it's coming again. I cannot remember the voice I gave her. If anyone else can remember, that'd be appreciated. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make her sound kind of posh. Alright, detective, let's get started with Missile. Yes, sir! Hey, Missile! Go over here, boy! What's the matter? Come on, boy! Come on! Cutesy poppy posh girl. Yeah, I can do that. What's wrong with him? Looks like he's scared of something, so. Ow! Alligator! Guess he's not a fan, so. Well, I doubt he'll be much help to us like this. Any other bright ideas, Miles Arena? Stop calling me that. I'm allergic to this bullshit, Fender. Yes, actually. Miss Berry, would you mind lending us a hand? Oh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. Do you want me to teach Alice some tricks? I don't doubt she could do it, but... The fact that only her eyes in this whole series are like this makes me think that she actually just fucking looks like this. Well, sounds like nothing quite like that. I'd simply like an account of what the yard looked like during the show. She's a shoujo girl. Like, I mean, yeah, like, she literally has the shoujo style with the eyes. Like, the particular way her hair is, like, lined almost. Like, she's out of place on purpose in the same way that, like, Detective Bad was. You know what I mean? Like, I like, real talk, I really enjoy Ace Attorney doing that. So I really enjoy Ace Attorney doing that whenever there is people like that. I'm sure you understand I had to do that for a second, right? While I'm trying to talk about something else. Oh! Back into it we go! Seems like what the yard looked like during the show. I like where this is going. You think of using Little Thief again, am I right? If you'd be so kind. I like how her outline gets thicker first. Okay, I've plugged in all the data. Firing up the simulation. Wow! Oh, it's he's a little bit girly pop, Princey Simeon. Here you go. This is what the yard was like during the show. The time at which the body was purported to have been thrown down the well. Oh wow, this is so amazing. It's like magic. Fucking hell. No magic here. Just sweet, sweet data. Which is why, ahem. The area behind the stage is missing. Yeah, Regina said she wasn't involved in getting the stage set up, so we don't have any data on what it was like back there. No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal. I think the elephant is so small in the same way that we get inconsistent information about guns. I think this is one of the times when I regrettably have to say, with dead sincerity, don't worry about it. 0800. Fucking, don't worry about it. Broken caliber of elephant. You know, if you think about it, the tusks are like the fingerprints of the elephant. Or is this small? What? Got a problem with that? See, this is when we realize that Sidani's just been really close to the camera the whole time. He's just like a grass snake. Not a tusk. Shit, you're right. Young one, actually. What the fuck am I talking about? I was trying to do a bit like the ballistic markings of the fingerprints of the gun. You feel me? I'm so sorry, you guys. It's all because I let Simeon do everything by himself. Oh, no. It's all my frilly associates' fault. Why did that feel like a microaggression? Like, what? Bender. I'm just saying. Objection, Fender. Anyway, we got a fresh simulation now, but we still have other data too. I can switch back whenever you want the recreation of them taking down the stage. So we can examine the scene both during and after the show. And switch between the two at will. Teeth talk with care. More investigation, shall we? Okay. Wait, can I? And can we have a talk about what you just said? Just concrete grinding noise. You get me? Can I recreate that? Excuse me, Kay, I'm putting you in the corner. I like how she pivots. This creature compels me. She rotate, as what Cryer would say. That was needed. The basket was empty in the other recreation. Oh yeah, but it was definitely empty in the photo I took too. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier. Oh, that basket's for holding Ezzy's food, but on the morning of the show, the apples that were in it have vanished. Poof. I'm sorry, what did you just call me? For those of you who aren't up to date on UK slang, what I just said was really funny. I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry. Disappearing apples. Should make a note of that. pen that held Zaya, the agent. Now empty, as the lady herself is on stool. Wonder how they got her in here in the first place. What do you mean? Well, the entrance to the yard is people-sized. There's like a gazillion megawatts pumping through that fence. Kinda risky, no? Is Puffy end up slurring salt? Yes. You think that music is just sapping my funny energy? So instead of Puff is that just me. It's just a slur for gay. It's just a slur for gay. Fucking I don't know what it is. That music kills me, man. It kills me. It fucking kills me. I'm stalling by talking more here instead of continuing the case because it fucking kills me. I can't handle it, man. What if one turned off the electricity? Yeah, but then all the prisoners would escape. Through an entrance blocked by an elephant? I think not. No, this is a real puzzler, alright? I need to give it more thought. She seems to be enjoying the challenge. Go to it. It's pond is central. Guards block alligator. Okay, pick the guard. Okay, this is the same. I wish that this would just be marked as already investigated, cannot lie to you. Oh my god, come on. Check the chairs first. Chairs are lined up neatly for the show. Though we know there are a few empty seats during the performance. Huh? Something about this space. Where the seats are arranged. Reminds me of a karaoke contest I entered as a kid. Went to the karaoke contest. I sure did. I came in second. Even in the depths of night, when over the bird takes flight, one alone soars to shine, the light of the righteous on the world's plight. Bum, bum, bum. We didn't actually say that. I sure did. You did well to take second place. Or perhaps stole is more apt. Or is it more that she failed to steal first place? I'm overthinking this, whatever. It would appear that we're missing some data for this problem. Yep, that's about the size of it. Gotta go steal us some data. I don't think I do. What? 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 I'm so warm. I need water. Okay. I don't steal to educate. I use logic and deduction to get what I need. Well, I'm more of an act first, think later kind of girl. Please don't add to my workload with your recklessness. I would hate to have to order your arrest. Gumshoe, my man. It's as bad as it looks like. Poor little guy scared out of his skin. I hoped to have him track that scent again, but that clearly isn't in the cards now. Regina. Did you come to visit the prison often, Regina? I sure do. I have so many little friends here. Why she turned into fucking Kuno SC? I can always be true. I have so many little friends here. It's wonderful. And they're all such sweeties. The old face and the new. I made a new friend only yesterday. Allie is just the cutest. That she is. Cute. That full-grown alligator lurking in the depths of the pond. You sure about that? Can't get boring. She just walk up and like chomp, you know? Oh, don't be silly. She'd never do anything like that. Especially since she's not doing great. And she hasn't been herself since yesterday. I'm so worried about her. You guys are worried too, right? Right? Yeah, totally. Super worried. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Super. Don't rope me into this. Contemptible beast. A story of forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have seen Simeon up there on that stage, too. Oh, he was wonderful. The way he flew off that stage. Oh, yes, that's him. The victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage. Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, the villain no longer appears in the performance. And you're saying the crime took place during that try? You get me? I'm dying, gang. It's fine. It's fine. Of course. Regina was later. Nah, here's the thing. Like, Regina's kind of real with it. Regina's good at her job, I have to confess. That lion didn't fucking kill her. Roughly how long would you say Mr. Saint was off stage for, Miss Berry? Let's see. I guess it was around 15 minutes. This is Judge Gavelle said. Isn't it pretty hairy, health and safety-wise, having an elephant fling a guy off stage? Not at all, as he is very gentle. I'm sure it changes much if she flings him gently or roughly. Too gentle, in fact. When we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. By the end, he was flying off that stage. Not because of his ear, though. He seemed to have figured out some kind of trick, apparently. Isn't that amazing? A trick? Any idea what kind of trick? Who, me? Oh no, singing's a big thing. I wouldn't know where to start. Let's enter my mind palace. Pulleys, a rope, and a weight. My mind. The trick Mr. Saint performed for his big scene. Could it have something to do with all the items we found a well? Okay, I'd like to have another look at the equipment found a well from yesterday. Can you have Mr. Thief bring up the recreation from when they were tearing down the stage? You got it. I love that, like, okay. Fucking Kay's little pointing up pose is so Eureka pilled. I love her. I want to push this goofy ass fucking ninja girl over. I love her. This is my daughter. In case you didn't care. Okay. Epic win. Eureka. I hate that meme, but yes. Wow, 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 wow. Take another look at these items. Could they not have been used for this trick of Mr. Saint's? It sounds plausible enough. I can maybe act as simulation. Please, go and ask Mr. Saint for the details. Roger that. I'll be right back. Fucking... she had to do her little point first? Gotta hack some new clothes? I couldn't tell you. Yatta! She feels like that kind of vibe. She's very yatta pilled. I felt like, here's the thing, right? I fully believe she would like do like a half minute of hand signs and then just tase someone. Secret Yatagarasu Odd, ultimate disabling technique. Feel the roar of the thunder and fall down before the three-winged beast. And then you just hear, like, the clicking of, like, a regular taser. I believe in her. I'm back, and tell me exactly how he did it. Excellent. Well, how does it work? He said he used the pulley at the top of the well to suspend a heavy weight from a rope, and lowered that down into the well. The other end of the rope went through two more pulleys, and one was tied to his body. So he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. But how did he make sure the weight only dropped when he wanted it to? He used a stake to stop it, that's how. Miss Berry didn't seem to know anything about the trick, or the contraption he built from it. In which case, I suppose it must have been Mr. Saint himself who pulled out the stake. That's right, and to do that, he used the second length of rope. He tied it to the stake, and then, when he gave it a sharp tug... What a fucking good circus performance. The stake was released, and the weight dropped down the well. It's a great trick. Had to steal it. This one has to go in Great Thief's repertoire. It may not quite be that easy. These kinds of circus tricks require years of practice to master. Sorry. Simply stealing the idea won't be enough. Alright. Practice it is then. But before you run away to do so, would you mind updating the simulation? Alright. Let's see how it all worked for ourselves. Okay, I'm switching back to the recreation of the performance. And now to add in the data. Little thief should be able to reproduce the trick now. Beep boop beep beep boop boop. Take another sip of my water, shall I? Okay. So this is how Mr. Saint performed his trick. But how did you get something through the grate? Because you would have had to know the lock was broken. Why would you have known the lock was broken? No? It's full of surprises, huh? I mean, dropping a weight down a well to help him fly off the stage like that? That's genius! Yeah, but I imagine we'd need quite a lot of weight. More than him, at the very least. Taking some serious pull to lift him together like that. Yeah, probably a ton of practice. My mind palace. It's gotta be the apples, right? Darn! It's not quite right. My logic! That's fine. Bam. It's fun. Oh, you have more to say. Wait, Gumshoe has more to say. Still does. Same. You have a little more to say? Great thief's great secret weapon. Follow me intrigued, Miles Areno. I feel like he's walked in today. Like, fucking Fender has walked in today with a new bit. Mind? And he's just been like, Miles Areno. And he's kind of come in on that, you know what I mean? He's Uncle Maxing. Is that how it's going? Miles Areno, my buddy, my pal, champion. No, not exactly by the book stuff, though, yeah? Using great thief dudaheads in an official investigation. Whoa, enough with the death's test, Chief. I'm cool, okay? And keep a secret. Anything, right? It's possible that vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without Kay's reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it. Hey, relax. Like I said, I'll just sip it and nod politely while you cats do your thing. Okay, having now heard him say, you cats, I have never been more certain in my life about the voice I have given to Eddie Fender. Thank you. That would be very helpful. Good job for me, Gummy. Don't say a word, sir. I know just what you're looking for. It's written all over your face. It is? Sorry, it is? What? Missile may be temporarily out of action. My fishing rod is good whenever you need it. If you want to get the metal detector a shot, I had that too. Okay. I've never seen him so excited. About the voice, about the voice and the read that he is not a Ray Shields. Like, again, like, Ray Shields, fuck it, like, okay. There is only one character I think I would have given the name Ray Shields thus far. The ultimate in detective work and forensic investigation, Ray Shields. You know, like, I think he could have had it. I think Fulbright could have been a Ray Shields. But Eddie Fender? Nah. Eddie Fender is he's a schlub with a heart of gold, that tells ya. Just want to let you know if I need you. Okay, so I just kind of have access to them. I got it as a logic block, didn't I? Wear shields. Well, that's it. I completely agree, B. And that's why, like, because Bobby Fulbright, like, I'd say his look... Like, Bobby Fulbright, like, the white jacket with the gloves, like, he looked kind of like a sci-fi ranger type motherfucker. You feel me? He had the look. Y'all get me? Yeah. Because I was also thinking it was very sci-fi. You'll get me. We're on the same page. All right, I gotta think. So, what am I looking for with the metal detector? Not the elephant. A single 30-pound. Heavier. Is there more weight? Oh, it's fuck. I should have been metal detector because it says metal. Okay, no. I mean, I did that on purpose. For realsies. Right? Smiles? Hey, doesn't it seem odd to you? Oh. You haven't noticed, Detective. There's something strange about the weight we found. So there's only one. What is the number of weights? That is to say, the one weight on its own wouldn't be heavy enough. A single 30-pound weight couldn't have hey, there it is. Couldn't have lifted Mr. Saint off the ground. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! First try. In which case, there perhaps be some weights missing. That was like a job for my 7 secret weapons, sir. Should the need to use the prize, I suppose I should speak with you then. Oh, I'm like way ahead of this because I like to gag everywhere. Okay. Insufficient weight, metal detector. Bam! Detective, I have need of one of your secret weapons. Roger that! The metal detector, if you would be so kind. Oh, jeez. I'm never gonna get to use my fishing rod. How else am I supposed to tackle the difficult parts of this investigation? Huh? Huh? Okay, I'll go home. So before we get started, let me run you through how the metal detector works, sir. Simple enough. It's this sound. And this cage. Game mechanics? Hello? Fucking hello? I tell you how close you are to something made of metal. The closer you get, the more strongly it'll react. Starts going wild like this. Just give me the order to examine the spot where I'm standing. Say, what do we got here? Oh, the defense. And that's how it all works. You tell me where you want me to look, sir, and I'll go up right on it. Oh, Oh! We're gumshoe maxing. Oh. Getting warmer, but it's still weak, so. I found something. There's something here, so. I just feel the pilot in my pot. How does it feel to pilot my body like a flesh homunculus, so? Well, Gumshoe, you'll find that the term flesh homunculus might actually be redundant. The homunculus just implies someone made from alchemy, and that doesn't necessarily have to be flesh or metal. The specification, I think, might be unnecessary. Come again? Fucking... God damn. You know what I mean? Sorry, my brain is turned to soup, but I gotta lock in. You don't think that's redundant? It feels it to me. Age of him specify because he's too busy thinking about how it feels to be Coach's body. What the? Hey, Dinty, we are not fucking cum shoe posting. Stop thinking about his dick and balls. I don't see anything metallic. What did the metal detector pick up? I guess someone picks up the iron sand. Iron sand. It's in sand you can pick up with a magnet. That's the stuff. You can find it at the beach sometimes. I got just the thing we need right here. Introducing secret weapon number 6 second. He's Dickolas. And by it, I mean he's Richard. Shut up. Every single one of you. Shut up. God damn. Are you making this up as you go along? A seemingly ordinary magnet that I found at the hardware store. The watch. Tell me what's wrong with this picture, Batroom. Yeah, it's a Benkei thing, yeah. But, it's in the first time Martin gum between his hands and it, like, fucking... How the fuck is that a straight reading of this game, right? Let me start to examine the sand. Excuse me while I pose sumptuously on my hands and knees. Shut the fuck up. Oh, whoops, excuse me. I put myself into such an dumb shit. God. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, you need to understand. Me getting on my hands and knees like a dog is imperative to the investigation, sir. It's crucial. It's absolutely imperative. I can't finish that fucking sentence. It's crucial I bark like a dog, sir. It's crucial. Watch this. I just bring it close, because I'm still giggling. I just bring it close to the ground and ta-da! Let's pick out the iron. Ooh. Come on, little guys, come to Papa. Must be nice to be so easily entertained. Regardless, the investigation must continue. Alright, let's get back to it. But you're wobbling. So, I'm picking up something over here. Let's take a little look-see. Huh? Oh, these little guys in the grass. They're the same as the weight we found on the ground. They must be from Mr. Saint's trick. Did someone hide these here on purpose? Account 4 altogether, sorry. Enemy Warden heavy enough to send him flying. So somebody had several the same weights as the one by the well. Why? Why over here? Well, it was nice being playable. I'm gonna return to an inanimate puppet, powered by neurotransmitters, as my divine light of player character agency is severed from me. I'll see you at home later, sweetie. Wait, I'm still here. I'm still investing. Oh, fuck. That is an alligator. Ah! The alligator? That thing nearly gave me a heart attack. Huh? What's the matter, detective? It's the metal detector, son. It's reacting to the alligator. We had a fucking alarm clock or something? What? How? You're sure it's not responding to the weights we just found? No, sir. I'm sure it's coming. I sound different. I'm sure it's coming from the alligator. Hey. Oh, and she's gone. Ha! You scared that big snapper good. I don't think that's it, Kay. Huh? And what is it? Allie hasn't been herself lately. What's the name? Allie. His favorite pet. She wouldn't even look at the food one the guard bought her yesterday. was acting as if, I don't know, as if maybe she'd eaten something that didn't agree with her. Maybe the metal detector was respond to whatever she ate, so. That gator, yeah, you see, cow's getting. And also, like, it's a game safe. Like, I was referencing Cruelty Squad as well. Like, it's all I gotta say to you. Oh no! What if she ate one of the weights? I highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow a 30-pound lump of iron. So what did the metal actually pick up? Why would someone hide their weights? Did I miss something by the well? Okay, could you recreate that scene again? Coming right up. Edward says with James Hook energy. He's got his own Smee. Calling Gumshoe a Smee feels desperately rude to him. I'm just saying. God damn. Okay. What are we doing? Oh shit, no. Scout a scene, unexpected attention. No, we're done here, right? Oh no, we're not. We got the dose. Wait, no, hold on. I didn't mean to click that because it's already ticked on. Why did it have a ticked on if we were meant to do something here? That's... Video game design. Okay. What could we do? Hey, Jan Roper. Oh, we're down a rope. Makes the evidence somehow. Yeah.
Eureka!
Eureka! Oh, it's been ever so long since I've had such a delightful brainwave. Could you believe it, everybody? I've connected the dots and I'm going to bring it at such an eloquent conclusion. Oh, could you believe it? Every time he says it, he's been in such a good humor. He's going to go and watch the sailing ships down by the harbor. You think what Gassy says? See, I think of the fact he sounds like a little sailor boy with a lollipop. Think about the two recreations. The one during the performance and one we're looking at now. There's a major difference between the two. Namely, that one of the ropes is missing. Oh yeah! It's the Saint's trick wouldn't work with only the items we see before us. So what happened? Where did the missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of evidence we've collected might tell us exactly that. Ellie? Might be this fucking rope we have. Discovered on top of its body.
Take that!
The tall ship's mother? This rope was found beside Knight's body. Wait, you mean... Yes. Must have been the other rope used in Mr. Saint's trick. So you're saying... Yes, that this rope did indeed have a weight attached to it. It wasn't any of the iron weights we found. Those were hidden in the bushes and replaced with something else. What was it, Mr. Edgeworth? God, I'm dying here! Think about what the rope we found in the workshop was related to. Do that and you'll soon figure out the answer. The weight dropped down the well in place of the weights was...
Take that!
Mr. Knight's body. It can only have been Mr. Knight's body that was dropped down the well. This is what Von Karma took from us. Tragic. God, I've made such a RV. Mr. Knight's body was the weight? Yes. Alright. Yes, so somebody first swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then Mr. Singh used the contraption to exit from the stage. Left the rope around his body loose. So when he let the rope around his loose, both the rope and Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down the well. As we can easily see why most of the weights were hidden. So no one realized they'd been replaced by the body. Precisely. We can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer. Whoa there, gang. You know, in hindsight, Clavier is an insight into what Edgeworth would have been like, but more English, had Von Carr when it crushed him. I don't know if you were here for a lot of my DD playthrough, but I gave Clavier like an Axel Low British rock star vibe. It was meant to be German, but I turned him into like a, how do I say this? Poser who was really into German rock. And here's the thing, I do think he is meant to read as German. But the thing is, I will take that over. Greetings, it is me, Prosecutor Clavier Gavin. Hi, it's me, Prosecutor Edgeworth. We are all from probably Hollywood and California. Looking at ass. God damn, I don't like the Ace Attorney dub. I don't care for it. Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere? Holding down the well. Oh, the killer thought of that, which is why they used this. It was this bloody tarp. This tarp was found with the body. I think it's likely that Knight's corpse was wrapped in it. Oh, another piece of the puzzle falls into place. It's all coming together now. Love it. But all we're doing is proving that the body did go down the well. Which means they're helping to prove that Simeon was the killer. No, not quite. What about what Judge Gabel said yesterday? Ah, but if Mr. Saint truly is the killer, why would he need to go to such lengths to commit his crime? That's true. True, that's true. True, that's true. Knight's body fell down the well when Mr. Saint used this contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was, or what they were doing at that time. It's only designed to throw suspicion onto those who were not at the show. Yeah, I guess we did suspect Mr. Canis right away, huh? It's the killer's goal, to make us think that the crime took place during the show. In other words, they used the well contraption to construct an alibi. Miss Berry, when exactly did Simeon put this contraption together? It would have been the day before the show. The night before, actually. Yeah, we started getting ready for the show at around 9 p.m. And I think we finished at around midnight. In which case, the killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point. This is Saint Street. Updated. Actually, I've got to check that. By someone. That's fine. Canis. Indeed, it wouldn't have been able to do much. But I highly doubt that he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway. Which means Canis isn't the killer. Elephant. Actually, did the elephant just fucking eat the apples? Real talk. Did she just fucking eat it? Real talk. Holy shit. They didn't disappear. She just fucking ate her food. Why is this a logic block? Hey, Video James? Would you like to explainify yourself, please, my friend? You have anything about Gaelic Blackwell? Gaelic Blackwell was the best fucking character read I have ever given. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the apples in the basket were likely eaten by Azia. Really? That's strange. I made sure to... Wait, no, that's okay. I made sure to put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them. Are you sure about that? Oh, yes. It was still full of apples the night before the show. We must consider the possibility that the cart was moved some over Azia's reach. A large basket full of apples couldn't have been moved by the wind. Which likely means somebody moved it for a reason. Before the show had even started, the card had been moved. Its apples eaten. Yes, that seems to be moved. Let's update the recreation, okay? Will do. I'll add that to the simulation of the performance then. Let me just change back to that recreation first. Updating based on what Regina told us? No. There, all done. Wonder what smelled of apples. It's being used. Gotta say it's apples, right? Yep. It was full of them the day before the show. Why? They vanished overnight. Oh, did you figure something out, Mr. Edgeworth? What? Still appears to be logged. No, that's the same. Oh, but wait, we can get to those boxes now. Oh, wait. Hold on. Shut. Okay, guess not. Really? Then what's changed then? Get to these boxes. That feels important. That makes you think how much this must all be weighing on Simeon. It does. Not sure I quite see it myself. Oh, there we know the real thing here. Otherwise I'd hang it around your neck like a big old albatross. Let me see how you like it. Face some stiff resistance if you tried. I can promise you that. I'll kill you. Pull me in a rope. Those the two do tend to go together. That they do. Like a great thief and her treasure. Can't have one without the other. So the proper pair in this case is a great thief and a set of handcuffs. It's the rope that was hanging down the well. There's no pinata at the end of it, and definitely no bucket. That's a pretty grim pinata, Mr. Edgeworth. Come the fuck again. I think that, like, Kay needs to not be. I kind of just think developmentally, this place is, bad for her. You feel me? Try to be serious, Kay. Oh, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. So get up that stare of yours. Should be on something. Considerable. No. Mr. Saint used the well to construct a contraption and sent him flying off. The use of 2 ropes. It's now a switching to the simulation check. We're done that. We're ahead of this. It's top. Just like the one we saw in the workshop. Just like the one we saw in the workshop. Why are we echoing this? Gang, do you think the prison... So, also, I gotta duck out of Frank's, I gotta grab something. It's not just that it's a prison. It's the fact that, like, I think Kay Faraday has entirely bodies. Controversial. Find something. Quite important. Ah! Come on, that room. Come on, the move. I'm going to get force. Ugh. Ugh.
Mother is away. My stream now.
I'm literally
Imperator
right
Rome
here.
Carthage World
I'm literally
Conquest.
right here. Well, get off the move. It can't get up. Skill-ish. Orc. Okay. Yeah. And I cannot stress this even vaguely enough. Or why is it here? Ow! Fucking host. House, why? Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm kind of blank. Tend to stay blank. Sitting with it's an odd logic. Oh, yeah, sorry, that's how the body was moved, right? Right? Yeah. Hello. The basket was moved the night before the circus performance, and we've deduced that the weights were switched out by bodies around the same time. Hard to chalk that up to coincidence, huh? The next question we should be asking is, why was the cart moved? I think I can hazard a guess. The cart would have been blocking that door. It only mean that somebody needed to open it. Let's see what's... Oh, great. It's locked. So, my certainty that it was the Warden is growing by the second. I'm just saying. Let me ask a Garde for help. Hey, Mr. Garde! What the fuck is going on with all this holographic shit? What can I do for you? That was fast. Garde, where's the key for the store? Oh, the Warden keeps hold of that. I'll go ask her for it. Well, the Garde is the only one with a key. If somebody did open the door, they would have had to get it from her somehow. Thanks for the help! On, everything's on. These breakers, let's control the electricity for the whole person. I think somebody got in here the night before the show, right? Aye, what are you trying to do? I doubt they came here by mistake thinking it's a break room. Must have come to tamper with the switches. And we know there's like stuff up with the power that makes the timestamps go wrong. What might have lost power? Break it.
Take that!
Door sensors for one. Oh yes, if this had lost power, there would have been serious trouble. How would that work exactly? Don't let your preconceptions hold you back, kid. You need to think outside of the box. That's the key to coming up with ideas. You'd never have imagined otherwise. Nice try, Mr. Edgeworth. This one's a little too up the box. That's the answer. Okay, so it wasn't the sensors. Okay. But it was the cameras. Like I was literally saying out loud it was the cameras. Right? In the game? So here it is. Maybe?
Take that!
Yes. There's a 3-hour gap in the security camera. We're actually going seeing 3 of them held in position with copper wires. Like, we just see a few of the breakers are being held in place by, like, elastic bands, just stopping them flipping. God. Maybe. My brain is soup. My God. Was there really being an electrician? Fun piece up, Drew. Oh yeah, there was. Somebody flipped the breaker that was connected to. Seems very likely. Think it was the killer? It's true that shutting off the cameras would have made things easier for them. It would. Means the killer would have had to be someone who had access to the breakers. Seems only one person has the key. Let it be known, before gods and monsters alike, that I fucking called it. This shifty bitch. All right, little thief. Your work here is done. Bam. Beep boop, boop, beep boop, boop. My brain is so big and wrinkled. Computational power. Ignore the fact that we made like 2 really bad guesses. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Useless Winner, back at it again with the facts, logic, and deductions that nobody can fault. I ain't saying that with you on Twitch.tv, cows. I ain't applying any philosophies to fucking anything, anyway. First on the scene, the early bird wins the worm. Good morning, Mr. Winner. Oh, how'd you get here before me? Oh! Good morning, Mr. Edgeworth. I see you've made an early start. And I see you've made a late one, Judge Cavell. This is not my only case. I am a very busy woman. Not all of us enjoy the freedom of a prosecutor relieved of his only current responsibility. Ouch! Fucking loving the bobs, loving the cattiness, loving the bitchin' between these two. Oh, I do apologize. I meant, of course, an associate attorney. Associate? More like asinine. We'll see about it. Eustace, let us begin the investigation of the yard. Okay, I'll get some officers to help.
Hold it!
That won't be necessary. Why not? Fucking look at him, he's such a little guy. He's such a little guy. Look at him, he's fucking... He's such a little guy. Ah. Such a 75 pounds soaking wet. There are kittens heavier than him. True. Already finished investigating the art. Won quite the prize in the process. Won? But I'm supposed to be the winner. Oh! I can't get over this fucking guy. Your Honor, I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday in order to thoroughly disprove it. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. I would caution you to choose your words carefully, Mr. Edgeworth. As I am sure you remember, your badge is in my hands. How could I forget? You've told me several dozen times already. Perhaps you can't try a different threat? Hey, overruled! You have been warned repeatedly, yes. And each time it seems my words have fallen upon deaf ears. Allow me to make this crystal clear. The committee cannot and will not tolerate insubordination.
Objection!
The fate of my badge and the whims of the committee are of no concern to me now. The only thing that concerns me is proving Simeon Saint's innocence. Interesting. And spoken like a true defense attorney. In that case, I shall be equally uncommon. In the name of the goddess of justice, I will strike down your case without mercy. And when I am done, your career as a prosecutor will be over as well. I hope you do not come to regret this. Right, but my theory remains the same as when I relayed it to you yesterday. Would it not be? No? Would that not be related? Maybe it's just grammatical. Maybe this is fine. Maybe I'm full of it. Who gives a fuck, actually? Mr. Carcerado did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel. As such, the body could only have been dropped down the well during the show. We both know the only one who could have dropped the body down during the show is Mr. Saint. That's still your assertion. And you can prove it, of course? Of course she can! Who do you think you're up at? Oh my god. Dude. Mate. Mate, what are you doing? Seeing her give the, not yet. And he's like, of course I can! I can prove anything! What this means to say is that we received the final autopsy report just ahead of our arrival. She really is a very busy woman. Busy looking baby. The victim appears to have died the night before the body was discovered. In other words, the night before the show. Cause of death is as stated. It seems the wound is 4 inches deep. Can we see if there's any, like, bruises on the body from the drop, though? That would have been nice. I know what I'm doing here, though. Simeon Saint was off stage for a period of 15 minutes. That was plenty of time for him to throw the victim's body down the well. Judge Cavell has I fear there may be something of a flaw with your God damn! I fear there may be something of a flaw with your theory, Your Honor. You seem very confident of that. But do you have any evidence to prove it? So I think I just might. And I know what we're doing. Got this. It remains the same, so anybody did yesterday. Did not see he passed through the tunnel because the body's hanging over him. As such, the body can only have been dropped during the show. We both know the only one who dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint, but that is not true, as we know now. Because someone replaced the body with the weights. Sorry, the weights with the body. Sorry, Your Honor, but there's something you're going to have to take into account. The well in the yard was rigged up to create a certain unique contraption. A contraption. Go on. Fucking, I think contraption is such a funny fucking word to use, because to me, like, contraption is the same kind of, like, nonsense tech word as, like, the whatchamacallit, the whoozamagatit, and the doohickey. Like, some kind of like, a rig, maybe? Like... I'm not saying. Got feeling? My brain. Apparatus would have been a good one. Yeah, you get me, Sonati. Listen, welcome back, sir. How y'all doing? You will recall that Mr. Saint was sent flying from the stage by that elephant. I do. Just before he was to be absent for some time. He was only able to fly. Ow! Frost, why? He was only able to fly through the air thanks to a weighted rope he tied around himself. Dropping the weighted end downwell allowed him to complete the trip.
Objection!
Wait! Wouldn't that send him flying as soon as he set foot on the stage?
Hold it!
It's simple, really. He kept the weight from falling by using a stake to keep the rope in place. With the second rope, he was able to pull the stake free, thereby controlling when the weight was dropped. We've had evidence to suggest the original weight was replaced with Knight's body. This was done by the real killer in order to create an alibi. The estimated time of death tells us that the murder took place early in the morning. The killer could have tampered with the contraption in the time between the murder and the show.
Objection!
You're saying Mr. Saint himself set this contraption up, right? Well then, who do you think is the #1 most likely person to have used it to dispose of a body? Even you must see how this looks. I want to shave him bald. I've used his voice sounds like a Family Guy big character. This falsetto is nothing of the most serious character performance for the most serious of characters present. Sounds like Frost. Frost? Do you not mean the great Lord Chilled? Frost was a different character entirely. You rat bitch. It's one of those that has a specific sound he makes. Oh! The jokes he makes the sound at the end of his like, okay, but you tell me in your heart that it does not fit Eustace Winner. Tell me that, and I will tell you that you're a full of it. You're a lying bitch. You never said it. That's fair. You know, I almost had like a verbal fumble on par with, you should drink poison. And my fucking fiance. God.
Objection!
If Mr. Saint was the killer, he could have simply done as Judge Gavelle theorized, without these extra steps. Miss Berry. Yes? Does anyone else know how Mr. Saint's trick works? Well, let's see. We had to get the prisoner's approval on what we were going to perform, so I don't think Simmy's the only one who knows. And there you have it.
Overruled.
Interesting. You have certainly been diligent in your investigation. And yet, I fail to comprehend your actions still. You know, I don't mean to derail, to yuck some other people's yum. But somehow, Verity Gavelle, she's a fun character, but she's not, doing it for me. You get me? Maybe I just don't have that nun/Catholicism kink that seems to be going around these days. Why do you not work to do what is right? Is what I am doing wrong? If so, who is it that deems it so? How can you not grasp even that? How can you not see that you are doing wrong at this very moment? You are a prosecutor, and yet you aid the defense. This flies in the face of common sense. A breaking every... How the turns table. A problematic woman Sadani is into, but I am not. What an interesting state of the country that this wokeness has brought onto us. Curious. I think only of what is right and just, and act as I see fit in each situation I'm confronted with. This is the path I have chosen. And whether you can comprehend that choice is immaterial. But if you mean to stand in my way, I will fight back with all I can bring to bear. You see it, Mike, because it's May 5th, it's opposite day now. Oh, fuck, is it? It's May 3rd, you stupid bastard. What are you talking about? What? What is this bit? Perhaps the goddess of justice is testing me. Very well, if it is her will that we must fight. Then I shall end this, once and for all. Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, for there is another reason why only Mr. Saint can be there. Bad, that's what this bit is. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, why then? If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person with the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint. And thus he remains the only plausible suspect. I don't think that's true, because we have a 3-hour, gap. No, shut the fuck up. Don't say sorry for your sake, I'm So first, here's the thing, right? That wasn't sorry, parentheses, I've done something wrong. That was sorry, parentheses, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And also sorry, parentheses, British. You know? That's different. It's Doug Dimmer different. Ow. Just hit me. Thank you for clarification. You're welcome. I think. Warden. I'm still really happy that I was, like, right about it. Like, oh my god. Just put it very simply, at this point in the case, like, that's not mince words. It could not be anyone else, right? Like, just quite simply, it couldn't. But I'm happy I called it so early. Mr. Saint took a key to tonight's cell. But why would he do that? Why take such an unwieldy object all the way to the holding cells? Yeah, it is Oh shit, hi Gabby Oaks. I'm having a great time, but I just got like I'm taking a sip of my coffee. I just got hit by some of the new translations. Ow! Ow! Oh, this is the first time you felt the new translation. Hey, can I be real though? Can I be real? Can I be real? I am actually like, okay, you look at her and you think about everything she's been saying so far, and you tell me that kind of sus doesn't like. Hello? Holy shit. She can have this one. She's one of the most qualified. This is a cringe teen. At least it wasn't sussy. That's true. But we've all met. Sorry, did you say sorry like that? Like fully went. Okay, no, here's the thing, right? I want to talk about the world of Ace Attorney that I have had conjured to me for a second, because she's saying sus like that. This is implying, of course, the existence of hit game Among Us. Or Amogus. Amogus, as I sometimes hear it said with certain regional dialects. And it's the mixture of Amogus and everyone's still using flip phones that's currently, like, fully sending me into orbit. Right? Like, amid we... Avast and anon, ye humble players and gamers, for in our midst upon our sailing ship, we be finding ourselves a traitor. And then they, like, have, like, an immersive theater bit in the globe. You need to point at Joni and go, I know where she got that from. No love for Shakespearean Among Us, I see. We've all met Mr. Saint. It's exactly the kind of thing you do. It's entirely plausible that you took the cage with him out of absent-mindedness, and nothing else. It may be plausible, But it is no more or less plausible than him having helped Mr. Knight to escape. It's real solid evidence I'm going to fudge. Well, this one's easy, though. This one's actually easy. If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint. Okay, one moment. One moment. I was just reading through it again. Whoop. When was it? Oh, it was, here.
Objection!
Bottom. This one's easy. Mr. Saint is far from the only one who had the opportunity. Which opportunity are we talking about again? Equal opportunities? I am a feminist, you know. It previously established that the time code on the security was off by 3 hours. And from this we can deduce that there must have been a power outage lasting for that length of time, during which anyone could have moved around the prison undetected. Do you mean to say that our killer intentionally created this 3-hour gap? That it was no simple camera malfunction? Is that even possible? It was completely possible to create this gap using this. Breaker.
Take that!
Maybe if she asks nicely. Our investigation of the yard turned up something rather interesting. A panel of breakers, one of which could be used to cut the power to the security cameras. We also learned that the door to the power room may have been opened around the time of the murder. What? Such a shame to see one so capable fall short at the mark. Mr. Edgeworth knows what he's doing? And how does he explain the lock on the power room door? Oh yeah, it was kind of locked up tight. And the warden's the only one with the key. Those breakers are vital to the prison's infrastructure. So I very much doubt that anyone could have gained access to the power room's key so easily.
Objection!
No, but one person could have. I beg your pardon. That person, the killer, had easy access to it, and what's more, their position here is such that nobody would dare question them.
Objection!
What? There's no one like that. The breaker to the electric fence is in there. They would be questioned in an instant. There's only one person who meets these criteria. I can hardly believe it myself, but I have to follow where the logic leads. The person who had access to the power room key was Warden Fifi Lagarde.
Take that!
The real culprit is Warden Lagarde. Oh, just look at you. Aren't you the cutest little poochie woo? Fox. He's not just a pretty face. Missile also has quite the nose for sweet things. Seems he's smelling something very sweet indeed. It's coming from... Oh, darling, you're making me blush. I'm not even wearing perfume. Then perhaps it isn't a sweet stench of death. You are a regular poet, aren't you? I love that, I love the fox doing the, ooh. I love that, like, the fox is doing, like, the fucking arm out pose, too. But if I didn't know better, I'd almost think you were calling moi the killer. Moi the killer? I don't know. Are they cute? I've been thinking about April 1st nonstop since MonsterCon, and the fact that she kills people, and I gotta be real. Saying. Unironically, you think April 1st and Darumi Amamiya would fuck with one another. I think that, like, April really would, but would have to keep denying she would because she's under contract. God, I want to play more MonsterCon. That is precisely what I'm calling you. What? Warden Garde is the killer? Mr. Edgeworth, do you realize what you're saying? Oh, such a naughty boy. How could he suspect me? I'm the one in charge around here. On the lips! Jesus. Fucking hell. Hello? What is he doing? I was gonna say it, but I'm more just like, okay, real talk. You ever see people do that? Like, fucking... I'm asking this out loud, because I see this from, like, a lot of dog owners. Like, a lot of dog owners, like, fucking... ambiently, like, smooched by their fucking mat. Like, is that not weird? No, I see that a lot! I think it's gross as hell! That is actually a cat owner thing, isn't it? Fucking not on my watch. Like, kiss on the top of the forehead. Only on the top of their little head. Like, on the lips. The mouth. Ah. I think it's weird. It looks like we're in a murder mystery, aren't we? And equally far-fetched. This is preposterous.
Hold it!
Sadly, it is not, although I can hardly believe it myself. This is where the evidence points, and we must trust in the evidence. This piece of evidence proves that Warden Garde is the killer. Well, there's a lot, because there's the sweet scent, for one. Like... on here. No, I think it actually is the sweet scent.
Take that!
Your scent betrays you, Warden. I need you to know how much I don't like this sentence. Comically exaggerated sniff. God. And here is your accuser. I fucking love this scrungly ass picture. God. I fucking love this scrungly ass picture of missiles so much. School photo looking ass. God. Just saying, man. Ugh. Recommend it. Oh, I'm so tense. Like in my neck. How long have we been going? It's already been 2 hours. My God. Hey, dogs supposed to have black gums. Typically dark brownish to bright red, especially with the light, but can be. Oh, neat. I fucked up. The police dog. We had him track a sweet scent that was lingering around Knight's body back when it was first found. He now appears to be smelling the same scent, and it's coming from you. Oh, darling, you're priceless, really you are. Your evidence is a whiff of suspicion. Verity, dear, do put him in his place. It seems Judge Gavelle may have reached a similar conclusion himself. You believe this to be no mere coincidence, Mr. Edgeworth? I like how immediately she backed off there. Maybe she isn't a hack fuck, as I may have predicted. Oh. I do. After all, she had the key. And the scent found linger on the body is hers as well. Or just one or the other, we might be able to brush it off as coincidence, however. Indeed. Then it seems a conclusion approaches. Perhaps we should hear what the Warden has to say for herself. We should. And when we have, this case will finally be at an end. Are all the cases in this game this long, Sadani? Because this has been a fucking biggin. This has been a fucking biggin, this one. It's only case 2. I'll tell you all you did. I wasn't there. This game's long. It's a hefty one. Okay, okay. You're all being simply awful. Stop looking at me like that. Me? Stop doing that. How could I possibly do such a thing? Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie. The victim died in his cell. So by your logic, I would have had to have killed him there. Well, perhaps. What's it to you? Hmm? Sorry, I was boogieing down. But how am I supposed to have moved the body? Especially as I never went into the prison. I was too busy with work, you see. I was cooped up in my office until right before the show began. Check if you like. You won't find a record anywhere of me having entered or left the prison proper. I really do love the fox doing whenever she opens her arms. Like, I love this little sprite. I love this one. This is a good sprite. I like this one. Okay. Whimsical guy! I haven't the first idea what harebrained theories you little scamps have cooked up, but I'm innocent. There's simply no way I could be the killer. Give me a break! This one doesn't lie. Don't make it on everyone and just come clean. Dear, I'm afraid you are the one making things difficult. As I just said, I never went into the prison. If you think I'm lying, go and check the records. Can I? She clearly wants us to check the records. But I still think I should press that. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, stop being a big silly. Is there something like a little off about that line? You feel me? Stop being a big silly. Like, she would, but also like, shut up. It'd be off if she wouldn't. True. Performative. Oh, who's my beloved hecking Chonkerino? I think this is a woman who is like over the age of 40 who would like fully like Paparino heckin' Chonk speak, you know? Also, Dahlia Hawthorne would say it while trying to kill Phoenix. Right, next question, Sonati. How old is she actually? 37? Damn. Hey, what? I can, look, I think, I don't even know what I think. I ain't gonna go into it. This person destroyed their vocabulary. My eldest had me download TikTok, and isn't it full of the most delightful little things? Look at all of these good boys. Okay. I kind of want to press out these records, because I think there'll be something we can use. Check if you like. Can I check then? Please? Sure, maybe you didn't go through the main entrance to the prison. But what if you took another route? Oh, come now, sweetie. Surely you don't mean that awful, filthy tunnel they discovered. Why, until yesterday, I had no idea it even existed. No, we had another way in. I'm certain of it. I think he might be in the background to us right now. A route that didn't require going through the main entrance or that tunnel. The route you took went through this location. It's gonna be that spot in the courtyard. I don't like thinking.
Take that!
Yeah. Through the fence. Warden, you took Knight from his cell and brought him to your office, which just happens to be connected to the yard if the power was getting fucked with. You know? That's an opportunity. But the thing that I'm struggling with, the only thing that I'm like really struggling with, and I'm sure it's gonna come out as we keep putting the pressure on, is something simple but tremendously important. Motive. We are going to struggle to find motive. I'll do it. If you had a way through the fence, then you would have been able to circumvent the entrance and the tunnel. Oh, a gold star for creativity, my darling. And how would I have gotten through the fence? The extremely high fence, topped with razor wire, with thousands of volts of electricity going. Yeah, how is she supposed to have gotten through that? Okay, fucking... Between, like... Verity, Eustace, and Garde are all pulling from different but adjacent parts of my like vocal performance in a way that is like making heart swapping between them really fuck with me. That's all. Bump, 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 bump. Really impressive. Good practice. Is it actually impressive? I'm just fighting for my life. Well, the fence's electricity supply can be cut off on the power room, and only you had the keyboard. No one but you could have done it! Utterly ridiculous. The power room is on the prison side of the yard. Warden Garde was on the detention center side. How would she even reach the power room? Exactly, Verity, darling. Well, clever puss, you've dug yourself a real hole now. If there is no record of Warden Garde having entered the prison proper, then the idea she could have shut off the fence by using the breaker is out of the question. There's been some way she could have done it. Take a deep breath, big guy. Lose your cool and you lost everything. Don't find a solution, she might still wriggle out of this. Hey, I said take a deep breath, not freak out and completely lose your cool. I really like Eddie Fender. There's nothing to be gained by banging your head against the same wall, yeah? Ow. When you look at it, one guard couldn't have done it alone. Mr. Edgeworth, if you can't find a... You aren't doing yourself any favors by obstructing justice with your silence. It's a reflexive objection. He just fucking does it. He just wasn't even thinking. It was just, Edgeworth, could you... Objection! Edgeworth cannot stand that woman is talking to. That's telling. But now that I've yelled it, if I don't come up with an answer, it's all over. I have one more thing to add, if you'll permit me. Edgeworth, what the fuck are you? Something that explains how the warden could shut off the breaker from the wrong side of the fence? But yes, because it's not as impossible as it seems. What's a name that shut the... I think it's an accomplice, but who? Let's see, we got Canis, we got Saw, it could have been Cleopatra. He's a great guy for kind of, defender. Ah! Yeah! +1! Yippee! She couldn't have done it alone. But what if she wasn't alone? Oh, now we're talking. Way to flex the old grey-matic, you know? How... One moment, please. 36. How old is Edgeworth right now? How old is this man? Is it, what, 27 now, I think? I believe that Warden the Garde has an accomplice. Enough. You disappoint me, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean? Mr. Edgeworth has said nothing wrong. The inmates of this prison are all issued with... Oh, it's fucking solid. It's solid. It's absolutely solid. He was the man who hit that fucking power shit. It's absolutely solid. I'm sorry. We've still got fucking... I saw it earlier. We've still got this thing in our fucking evidence. Yeah. They're all issued with security bracelets. The ones that raise the alarm if people go and not put... Oh! I see you've realized your error. And we are, of course, within the prison grounds. And not only are bracelets worn, but even the guards surveil each other for other signs of wrongdoing. Despite all that, no Mr. Carcerati's escape. The only ones who are free to roam are the animals. And they, most certainly, could not have operated the breaker. No. So our accomplice must be overruled. Then who did it, given that it cannot have been a prisoner or a guard?
Objection!
Wouldn't be so quick to rule out either, Your Honor. The fact is, there is one person, someone whose movements weren't restricted. I have just the evidence to... Yep, there it is, baby!
Take that!
Get him. This case is like... It's a little easy, but it's like a satisfying kind of easy. You feel me? Like, the pieces are sliding into place in quite a satisfying way. You know? Good second case. Yeah. This is one of the prisoner's bracelets. Indeed, a broken bracelet belonging to a certain self-proclaimed model prisoner. What do you mean? And who is this prisoner? Well, Frank Solid, one of the guard's favorite inmate. This is like an anti-pog. Bottom two of you in this game. Good second case, but if it only gets better, I'm excited. It's strange, isn't it, Warden? That he was able to keep his broken bracelet hidden and wander freely around the prison all the while? That is pretty funky. And I don't mean it in a good way. He just kind of starts like freaking it in a sensitive style. Oh! It couldn't be the case that it was permitted some sort of special leeway, could it? Although you are in the habit of giving such leeway to certain others. Bodhidharma Canis, for example. Overruled! Mr. Edgeworth, that is pure speculation.
Objection!
In that case, why don't we ask Mr. Sowett himself? I'm confident he'll confirm for us that he and Warden the Guard were accomplices in this crime. If the two of them have worked together, a certain route into the prison becomes viable. The real route by which Knight was moved from his cell to the prison proper. Recall that there were two big obstacles in her path. First, the security camera outside Knight's cell. Second, the electrified fence in the yard. But she was able to remove both obstacles in one fell swoop. By having Mr. Sowett shut off the corresponding breakers. All right, Mr. Edgeworth, you've had your fun. And do you still deny it, Warden the Guard? Oh, no, darling, you've got me. I admit it. Warden, say it isn't so. So I think she's going to try and like, this is like the, I was only doing some smuggling, just a little bit of a little crime. But I would never do something like a murder. You know? Feels like the way, don't it? He's got to pin the murder on solid. Maybe. Sorry, Verity, honey, but I'm afraid it is. Frankie, help me do it. No way! Baby, no way! Oh, if you'll excuse me. Sorry, going between these motherfuckers is putting some strain on me here. Oh, God. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. You gotta. I shouldn't, cowboy. Don't be rigging out of this now. As Edgeworth said, I had Frankie switch off the breaker. But we didn't kill Knight, did we? No, sweetums, no, we didn't. Yeah, take a little sip, sip. Dear, having Wynnet's voice drop. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Salon. Sip. Oh. Yippee. What? Warden, explain yourself. Oh, Verity dear, I doubt your precious goddess will want to hear my excuses now. She is all merciful. But you have to confess, and you shall be saved. I fucking hate Catholics, man. I hate Catholics. Oh gosh, alright. I was being threatened. I had no choice but to do as he said. Who's he? Boded Harmer Canis, that awful assassin. Canis. How long has it been since that awful man came here to my beautiful prison? I'll never forget the day he arrived. What are we doing here, gang? The moment we were alone, he said this to me. You should know that I have other dogs. Dogs not confined to this fine institution. Others? Yes, very loyal dogs. Dogs who do anything I ask of them. Of course, he wasn't talking about real dogs. He was talking about his very human cronies. Monkey's paw cars next gonna have a very Mormon character. Oh god. Then he said one last thing. I would recommend that you take care in how you treat me during my stay here. I wouldn't want to have to set my dogs on you or your precious family. I had no choice. I gave him that cell. I gave him everything he asked for. Wait, is that how he became the fixer? Yes, darling, I obeyed his every command, and smuggled in for him all that he wanted. Eventually, I brought dear sweet Frankie into our little conspiracy. He agreed right away, of course, because I made things easier for him, too. So you were smuggling in contraband. How exactly? Once a week, late at night, Frankie would shut off the breakers. That allowed me to go from my office into the yard without being seen by the cameras. Then I simply dropped the packages down the well on the prison side and went back through the fence. Each one of them spritzed with a little of my perfume. So that's what the sweet smell was. Yo, is that a fucking Florent LaBelle original? Yo. Yo, she's kinda got that cashola. Yes, it was a signal for Canis's dog. When he picked up the scent, he would fetch the packages and bring them back to his master. He had to make sure Rocco wasn't in his cell at the time, of course. It'd have been easy keeping him from finding out. Oh, we're all very much creatures of habit here at the prison, darling. Everything runs to a schedule. Meals, exercise, that sort of thing. We knew when he wasn't there. That adorable little bear of his freezes with fright at the sight of Canis's dog, poor thing. So there was no risk of him raising the alarm either. She has oversight over everything in prison. See, this was intended to tease the LaBelle appearance 2 games from now. It's foreshadowing. Definitely, for real. None of us are insane. Perfect. Sidekicks couldn't. Frankie would sneak out again early in the morning, switch the breakers back on, and our work was done. Apart from fixing the time codes on the cameras, which I would do later when I had a chance. You have shared a great deal, Warden. The goddess of justice will surely take your honesty into it. I hate Catholics! Oh, foreshadowing. My mistake. +2. My mistake. My mistake. I'm just saying, we are on some Catholic bullshit at present. I'm just saying. God damn. Whoa! I've been most dreadful fool, I know I have. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. Day of Night's murder was also one of our delivery days. And so Frankie, bless his heart, did his usual work with the breakers. But there was no package to deliver that day, so I didn't go out into the yard. So that's the secret Alex's system. Why she was... He's been trying to track down his accomplices for the longest time. Even I've had to lend him a hand myself, you know. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me. No matter what I say or how much evidence I present him with, he simply won't say a word. That's why we're interrogating Mr. Canis over and over. Exactly. I was trying to track down those horrible henchman people of his. Hey, that's a fucking good... That's a good sprite. You want Catholic go out here? Is a conviction. Hey, I like that. Look, there is only one Catholic that I tolerate, and his name is Matt Murdock. So help me God. That's a good fucking sprite, though. I borrowed everything the police had, that rotten scoundrel. I watched his every move, intercepted every letter he wrote. His letters. Suppose you must know about his correspondence chess games, too. But no matter what I did, I couldn't turn up any clues as to who his underlings were. Living in fear like this, it's... Oh, you just can't comprehend it. As you've just heard for yourself, Mr. Edgeworth, the words of Warden Lagarde's confession have cleansed her of all suspicion. Surely there is no need to hound her any longer. That's not true. That's not true. She really been of all suspicion, though? Don't worry about it. But then why on the body? There's definitely more. I'm sorry, Ron. This conversation isn't over yet. I think the goddess of justice would agree. So you mean to make her suffer even more than she already is? You know, quick note on the outfit that I haven't pointed out before. I really enjoy Gavelle's sleeves. I love the scale motifs on her sleeve. That's pretty banging. That's pretty baller. That's pretty +2. Unfortunately, her suffering under Mr. Canis has nothing to prove her innocence in Knight's murder. She admitted herself that she knew of and even facilitated the so-called fixer's delivery. I believe she used that same route to move Knight's body. And where is your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth? It's in the fact that the sweet smell on Knight's body is the exact same scent Warden Lagarde used to signal the delivery. What do you make of that? Well, that's because... we've done it so many times by now, the whole whale probably smells of it. Oh, it must have just rubbed off on his body. That's not good enough. I'm sorry, that's not good enough, babe. Saying. That does match the statement Mr. Carcerado provided. The smell? They always smell kind of nice down there. Nice. I don't know. Smells all like dessert, I guess. His words would seem to suggest the smell had permeated the well. Been rendered speechless, I see. And I hereby move to adjourn this session of the court. No! What are you doing, Mr. Edgeworth? Can I do? It's as far as we go. Finally! So we're actually done! Oh, God. I fucking forgot you were here, buddy. Like, okay, real talk. I feel like... I feel like I would get him McDonald's to shut him the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yes, Eustace, it seems we are. By the power vested in me, this court is adjourned. When it was best, when there's nothing, I'm an occasion interject. He's so... Yeah, no, I get you. I like him doing that. Oh, shit. Who was that? Yeah, who was that? My mistake. What? Hey, you forgot about me, did you? Come on, Judge G. Things were just getting good. Fender? Are you objecting to my adjourning this session? No. Would have shouted objection if I wanted to do that. You do you, G. Adjourn. Don't adjourn. Whatever floats your boat. What are you doing, Mr. Fender? Don't worry about what I'm doing, kid. Let's just take a chill pill, shall we? I fucking hate how this guy talks. I love him. You feel me? By which I mean a square of chocolatey goodness. Anyone? Are you trying to get yourself charged with contempt of court? No, my bad. I just had a quick request to make, is all. And assuming the Saint's lawyer, that is. Ah, yes. I'd forgotten you were his real turn. She's kind of real for that. Like, she's kind of actually real for that. Oh, right. You passed the bar. You're here defending a man from a murder charge. Fuck it up on the synth! How couldn't you? You're killing me here. Can you blame us? You've been making Mr. Edgeworth do everything this whole time. All right, you are. Which is why I figured it's time to put in some work. Work, you say? Somehow I don't believe you've worked a day in your life. Imagine that whenever you can't see Gumshoe, I'm not calling him that, Joni. He's off to the side playing the music. I love the synthesizer, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's just say this is me doing some prep work for the upcoming trial. Mind if I question the witness? Now? Amusing, but what is there left to ask? I got a feeling my funny bone thieves here has something more to tell us about the killer. Do I? Yes, indeed. See, as a major player on Team Simeon, I can spot a sympathizer when I see one. You don't think he did it, do you? So tell us. Come on, spill the beans. We're all ears. Mr. Edgeworth, what's he doing? He's trying to coax Warden the Garde into giving something. Oh, look at him! Look at him! You do care! What's he doing? Best, sadly. Ask yourself, why would she go to all the trouble of sending Knight's body on such an odd journey? It's because she wanted to frame Mr. Canis. She did? No way! He was convicted of committing murder here. Would have been grounds for transfer to another prison. Most likely a more secure facility. And where he'd be out of her hair forever, huh? Precisely. He saw her opportunity and seized it. No. Saint can't not be the killer. That's not fair. I was all ready to prosecute him. Oh. Yeah, no, I love him doing the same arm cross. That's why that's why I was going, look at him. They're so alike now. Oh, they're so close. I know, right? Well, maybe we should find out what she thinks first. I want to get the wrong guy, yeah? Nice. Now Mr. Winner has to go along with it, too. Well, Warden, are you happy to testify further? Of course. How can I refuse this silver-tongued devil? I fully believe she would fuck Fender on the spot. That's all. Eddie kids, you were such a way with words. With a head. Oh, you're looking at Gavel, Joni. You fluttering your eyelashes at Gavel? Just doing my job, thief. Besides, one can't tell the truth without telling the whole truth, can one? I'm simply dying to tell all verity, darling. Do say you'll let me. As you wish. Court is unadjourned. I can't believe you pulled it off, Mr. Fender. Eve. Thank you for the timely intervention. Hey, it's the least I can do. Kay's not wrong. I've been leaning on you hard. And besides, the defense never rests, am I right? Simeon's dependent on us. Sadly, I think I've just about exhausted my reserves of cool lawyer chat there. Can't foul this up now. Which means you're up to bat, Miles McSmiles. Hey. Hang about a second. I fucking love that. Can we keep that one? Miles Areno? -0. Miles McSmiles? Fucking +1, easy. Maybe even a +2. That's pretty good. Show him that never rest spirit. I shall. Fabulous. Then let's get started. Oh. My truth. Like, this woman vlogs about her pets, and she is presently doing the YouTube, like, turns on the camera to do her apology, you know? Y'all see it in your mind's eye? Speak your truth, girl. God. I really don't think anyone could have done it but that dreadful man Canis. There's no telling what went on between him and the victim. Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type. Whatever the sordid details, it was him. He stabbed that man to death. And his dog disposed of the body. That simply has to be what happened. Whatever the sordid details, huh? The victim, Mr. Knight, was it? I did him the most terrible disservice. Yes, you killed him. Miles, you're too funny for this world. Holy shit. I did him such a disservice. Yes, you did. You killed him. You murdered him. Oh! I suppose you could put it that way. If I weren't such a sorry excuse for a warden, this would never have happened. And that's why I have to clean up this terrible mess. Warden Lagarde, as ever, your honesty is truly credit. I'm certain Mr. Knight is looking down on weeping tears of gratitude. I've never cried in my life. Really never met Mr. Knight. I can do cool gun spins forever next to my boy, Jesus. I miss him. I actually really miss him. I loved him. He was my favorite gay and homophobic guy I've seen since Miles Edgeworth. Mr. Bronco fucking Knight was such a fucking banger case one culprit. God damn. God. Oh. Is it your favorite? More so to Gavin, more so that he's so good. Like, it's the pointing, like, him casually pointing the gun is one of my favorite ambient sprites for someone you're interrogating. That to me, the only incidental sprite I have loved more in the middle of a case was from the worst case in investigations. And that is, of course, I'm really gonna do it! Like, Pops and Bronco are both really good. I'm thinking about fucking Pops again. Okay. I really don't think anyone could have done it but that dreadful man Canis.
Hold it!
Say more, please. You seem very confident in your assertion. Why is that? Because all the other children in my little home are absolute sweethearts. They have faith in themselves and in one another. They have faith in the gods and in me. And they work hard every day to better themselves. And none of them would dare commit murder. It's a very touching reason indeed. And I don't believe a word of it. But Canis, he's rotten to the core. He's the only one who do something like this. Joni, look at the angry fops. Jackie, you're my favorite Jackie. Ah, why thank you. Sucks for any of the other Jackies you know there. God, I fucking love this soundtrack though. Real talk, shout out for this fucking soundtrack. There's no telling what went on between him and the victim.
Hold it!
Do you think they kissed? Knight was being kept in a holding cell, and Mr. Canis was in the prison proper. What could possibly have happened between them when they were at opposite ends of the facility? Prisons aren't as big as they seem, you know. All kinds of awful things can happen. The Knight only arrived 2 days before he was murdered. Not to imagine anything significant happening in a short space of time. People do actually ship those two? Interesting! Then you don't know Canis, my dear. He'd find a way, I'm sure of it. Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type.
Hold it!
How could he take a disliking to somebody all the way over in the cells? Oh, I'm just plucking possibilities out of the air, darling. As I said, there's no telling what really went on between them. You're so awfully serious, aren't you? Not that I mind, of course. I'm into men! I'm into men, I'm into men, I'm into men, I'm into men. So noble, so dashing in that marvelous suit, so clever. I can feel myself becoming your biggest fan, darling. I really can. I'm into men! Look, I need you to know I would die rather than embrace a woman. Sorry, I'm now picturing the consistency, like fucking someone comes out as trans-masculine to him. Oh, congratulations. Welcome to the winning team. I'm thrilled you're going to be expressing yourself. Congratulations, genuinely. It's a very difficult journey to take. Miles, I think I might be a girl. Why? Just stay with me, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, so prepared for that mental onslaught. Okay, Jack, yes. What's up, Satani? You've heard one trans ally misogynist statement. One was... Wait, is that one real? Only one we don't have to switch to the losing team? Holy shit! Huh? That's insane. God damn. But look, I think ultimately he would be supportive, but he doesn't get it. He's so on board with the T-boys. Right, let's keep going, because that is whack and it's very distracting. Hold it! Pressing. We got 2 more statements. What more can you tell us about those sordid details? Well, we all know what Canis once did for a living. And not the killing part gave him much trouble. Most of the victim was already injured. His neck, I think. Wouldn't turn his head to the right, poor dear. That's what they told him when they brought him in, anyway. Let's make some sort of report for the prisoners are admitted. You seem keen for us to think you didn't know much about Knight. That's because I didn't, sweetie, and the victim was simply a fun target to that monster, nothing more. I expect Canis used the chisel that was hidden in that chest set, don't you? awful, grisly business. Hey, raises my hand. Just imagine, I probably didn't even have time to cry out. If your thoughts, they were very helpful. Actually, I'd like to hear about them in a little more detail if you don't mind. Oh, Mr. Edward, you're making me blush. I could chat with you all day. Will you start choking? No, but like, that's insane, right? Oh, don't look so nervous, darling. I'm only teasing. Of course, we'll talk about them some more. So, I want to ask...
Objection!
How did you know? Warden Garde, you strike me as being more careful than the image you project suggests. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, please, call me Fifi. Or Sweetie Pie, if you prefer. Lady? Cool it. However, I think you may have been a little less careful than you realize in this instance. Oh, aren't you just the most adorable little creature? Don't be embarrassed. We're all family here. Stop that. You know, the more I think about it, think about all the women that Edgeworth has met in his life. They have all been goofy-ass girly pop, murderers, or murderers who make fun of him. You know? He's got it rough. She's girly pop. She's goofy girly pop. But like, imagine having Chuni Kunoichi follow you everywhere, quipping, you know? I'm just saying. Emma's like the only thing of, oh, Adrian Andrews, true. Emma's nice. I think Emma helped him mellow out. Adrian Andrews got some fucking issues, though. I hope Adrian Andrews is okay. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, don't let it get inside your head. You said earlier that you didn't know much about knives. In which case, I find it rather strange you know about the chisel. Well, of course I do, darling. You think we don't check prisoners when they come in?
Objection!
You're not talking your way out of this one, Warden. That is entirely irrelevant, and you know it. Knight didn't bring the chess set into the prison himself. It was brought in by Mr. Saint when he came to visit. Knight wouldn't have had it with him when he arrived. Well, I mean, of course, when Mr. Saint came in...
Objection!
You checked him? I find that hard to believe. If you did, that makes your story all the stranger. You found the chisel, why did you not confiscate it there and then? Uh-oh. What? I don't know. Just saying. Oh. Judge Gavelle, did you tell anyone about the hidden compartment in the chess set? I did not. Oh. If no one leaked our findings, then how exactly did you learn about the chisel, Warden Garde? Because it certainly couldn't have been when you checked Knight or Mr. Saint on their arrival. God, real talk, like the fucking closing in music in this fucking game really gets the mood going. I want a little more. Pump that shit. Let's fucking go. It's such a good track. Indeed. Such a thing would imply an intentional oversight if it had been found, yet let through. Precisely. So, Warden Garde, and answer truthfully this time, Where and when did you learn about the chess set? If you won't answer, then allow me. I submit that you... All right, darling. There's no need to rub it in. You got me, all right? My question, Knight. That was what I learned about the chess set. Please, you have to believe me. I did not kill him. One moment. This is a significant development. The court requests that you make a detailed statement on the record. Any objections, Mr. Edgeworth? None, Your Honor. Thank you, darlings. I'll clear up this awful misunderstanding, I promise. Fops. Love that the Fops is just here. Love the Fops. Big fan of the Fops. That's the Fops, baby. Stop doing that, though. Very well. Go ahead, Warden Lagarde, and please tell the truth this time. The lies are starting to... Chance to expose her. I said I questioned Knight, but it wasn't anything serious, you understand? I don't know if I do understand. I make a point of talking to every newcomer to our little home. Knight was no different. We just had a little chat, you might call it. And after we talked, I had him taken back to his cell straight away. The more she lies, the more thoroughly she seals her fate. So it was simply a conversation with a new detainee? That seems entirely above board. Exactly, Verity, darling. I knew you'd understand.
Objection!
Well, I don't. What proof do you have to back up your statement? I suppose we shall see, won't we? Mr. Edgeworth, you may begin your cross-examination. I said I questioned Knight, but it wasn't anything serious, you understand. I think that... no, here's the third one. You had to take him back to yourself straight away.
Hold it!
Straight away, no detour? If he really had gone back to his cell, he would still be alive today. You really think I murdered the poor man right there in my office, don't you? What would my motive have been, darling? I told you, I barely knew him. Murder? Why, my darling, I hardly know her. Sorry, I'm grooving. I'm no angel. I have my grudges against Canis, but Knight had nothing to do with that animal. She really does hate me. Warden Lagarde, I must insist that you append that statement to your testimony. I'm sorry, you're kind of, Knight had nothing to...
Hold
A
it!
little bit more, please. You say that you bear a grudge against only Mr. Canis, is that correct? No, I despise him. Coming into my prison, thinking he can do whatever he wants. But he won't get away with it. I'll clip his wicked wings if it's the last thing I do. And that awful dog of his, it's a menace. Completely upended the peace and quiet of my home. Hey, I am loving Lagarde more and more as we near her fucking breakdown. Look at this. What a fucking sprite. Hey, this rocks! She even hates his dog. To first glance, she didn't have much of a motive. But she hates Canis so much, probably hates anyone who has any. Thinking about it from that angle, the key to breaking her testimony will reveal itself. Pretty charming prison woman, if you ask me. Charming? She killed the man, detective. Poor guy would have been in cuffs, not to mention a neck brace. He was defenseless. Warden Lagarde was the murderer. The evidence points to that conclusion, no other. Get it. Judge Cavell, I'd like you to take a look at this. Notes about a game of chess. What is the significance of this, Mr. Edgeworth? It was found in Knight's cell, which is exactly where you saw it too, Warden Garde. But you didn't just see this game in Knight's cell, did you? You've seen it in Mr. Canis' cell too. What do you mean?
Objection!
Oh, come now. Don't tell me you haven't taken a look at the chessboard in maximum security. Got him. I imagine you watch his every move like a hawk. Or rather, I imagine you feel that doing so is your only option. If she wants to find out who his cronies are, right? Personally, interrogating your own prisoners is irregular, to say the least. But as you said, Mr. Canis had threatened you. You put your precious home at risk. That's why you took it upon yourself to question him. You wanted to find out who his dogs were. With this fucking close, gamers! And so what if I did? Also tell us you read his letters, which means you must have known about one key fact. You knew he was playing correspondence chess. And who should appear but Knight, carrying with him a diagram of a very particular game. We ourselves used that diagram to infer a connection between the two men, and it seems you came to the same conclusion. But in your fear, you took your reasoning one step further. You surmised that Knight was Mr. Canis' henchman, sent to kill you. Which is the real reason she had that chap at the Bronx. If his boss wouldn't crack, maybe he would. And when you questioned Knight, you made another discovery. But there inside his chest set, you found a hidden chisel. The murder weapon itself. As far as you were concerned, that chisel meant one thing. Canis. Oh. Thus, you convinced yourself that Knight was working for Canis, and that is why you killed him. I see you have no more excuses. Judge Cavell, your verdict, please. Much as it grieves me, there would appear to be little room for doubt. I hereby give my verdict. Bronco Knight was murdered by... In the name of the goddess of justice, who is it this time? Warden. Here it comes. It's a joke. It's all a big, stupid joke. You people just don't get it, do you? I think we've proven it's you who didn't understand things correctly. Me? Please, darling. I understand it all perfectly well, thank you very much. Oh, I feel like we're being edged on this one. Oh, come on. Just give me a little bit more. I like how fucking chill her fucking theme is. And I understand that there's a glaring contradiction in your theory, Mr. Edgeworth. We're just grasping at straws now. We have no time for this. Your Honor, the verdict. Overruled, son of a bitch. I am curious to hear what the Warden has to say. Well, by all means. Finish it up. Fuck us dead, you that fuck. I just like, it's the most desperate part. You mean Edgeworth? Edge for all we're worth? Okay. Oh, think yeah. And you're right. What? You're a doll, Verity. I just have one last thing to say, then Mr. Edgeworth can declare himself the winner. You rang! Oh my fucking... Jeez, my man was playing fucking Subway Surfers this whole time. My man was, like, he was not locked in. Does anybody remember a certain autopsy report? Of course. We received the finalized version only this morning. That's right, and I was listening to what you told us about it, Verity, even if nobody else was. You said the wound was 4 inches deep. 4 inches? I should call her. But wait. Riddle me this, Mr. Edgeworth. How does a tiny chisel make a 4-inch wound? No! Forgive me, oh goddess. I came perilously close to making a terrible mistake. Looks like your theory is the one that doesn't hold water, Edgeworth. What now? What do we do? You'll be fine. Miss Edgeworth always comes through. Right, sir? Looks to me like Miles of Tron's out of commission. You're an attorney too, aren't you? Do something! Turn things on the head with a desperate bluff. Blurt out the first mind-blowing thing that comes to you. One detective is much of a man of action as the next guy, but without evidence, we're up a creek without a paddle here. Might be the end of the road. Can't give up now. We have to do something. I'm certain that we knives to kill. It's the only explanation to affect this case. But if the chisel wasn't the murder weapon, what other bladed weapons is there in this facility? It seems we still do not have all the answers, nor the evidence to provide those answers. Alas, must wait until the trial to see this matter resolved.
Objection!
Ah, come on, G. You're just giving the killer another chance to destroy the evidence. Overruled. Are you calling the judicial process into question, Mr. Fender? No, not me. No, sir. I tried, Miles. Any bright ideas? What is the real murder weapon? It's clearly not the chisel. Found it. This question throws everything we deduced out the window. Nothing to add, Mr. Edgeworth. Allow me to remind you that claims not supported by sufficient evidence are subject to the harshest penalties. I can't think of anything. Need more time. Both as I am to admit it, You can't give up now. Remember what Mr. Fender said? He is counting on us. Well, us, Hobbs said he was devastated. Nope. Nobody's in more pain than him over Mr. Knight's death. There's no way he did it. Can't save him, who will? And what's more, he believes in us. He's sitting at cell waiting for us to bring him some good news. And I, for one, won't walk away until we have some. Okay. G. Miles? Well, buddy, that's quite the motivational speaker. Shame we, still are lacking this, crucial evidence that might actually, save us. She's right, though. When you find yourself on the ropes, think of your client. Picture him pleading with you to help him. Doesn't it make you want to fight back as hard as you can till the very end? Think of your old man. Good old Gregory. Gregsworth, I used to call him. No matter how bad things looked, he'd always find a way to turn around and save his client. And you're just like him, right? If there's any way to force a turnabout here, you know what will find it. Tim's counting on you. And I have now successfully put the responsibility for figuring out how to turn this about onto your shoulders instead of mine. You stupid son of a bitch. Judge Gavelle, you seem to have recovered your composure, Mr. Edgeworth. If you mean to attempt the defense, I would advise you to consider the ramifications. You have repeatedly proposed misguided theories and have made numerous false accusations. If you do so again, I will have no choice but to judge you unfit to serve as a prosecutor and relieve you of your badge for... Alright. Put forward a number of theories that forward in one way or another. I need some sort of fundamental oversight. Right. Except my theories were misguided. Nothing to say? Then the court will tolerate no more of your time wasting. I hereby... Sir! Mr. Edgeworth! Give my verdict. That's it. I've been thinking about it the wrong way all this time. My theories weren't misguided, I was being misled! The defendant insinuates... I think it's a little soon for that, Your Honor. I I'd say it's well past due, darling. Would you agree, Verity? Mr. Edgeworth, you may proceed. What? I'd like to remind you of a few things. The sighting of his dog Helmut, the fact he wasn't at the show, these and other factors made Mr. Canis the obvious suspect at first. This again, Mr. Edgeworth. You seem almost proud of your blunder.
Hold it!
But what if the real killer wanted us to suspect Mr. Canis? What if it was all carefully arranged? And what if the same was true of the chisel, our purported murder weapon? Knight had been stabbed multiple times in the same place with a bladed instrument. What if he was stabbed with the chisel after the real murder weapon had been removed? Just to leave traces of blood for us to find. That was how the killer misled us into thinking the chisel is the murder weapon. But why mislead us in this way? Why indeed? Why make us think the chisel is the murder weapon rather than whatever was really used? In order to get Canis transferred. Warden, you took advantage of what the chisel seemed to suggest. What it suggested? What are you talking about, darling?
Hold it!
Mr. Winner, if I were to tell you the murder weapon was a chisel, what would you think? Huh? Well, that Mr. Canis is the killer. And there you have it. That was the trap the Warden set for us. Oh, Mr. Canis has a bunch of chisels. So she wanted us to think it was one of his, right? Indeed. That was our plan right from the start. To frame Bodhidharma Canis. Your reasoning would appear to be sound. Warden Lagarde certainly seems to harbor a deep and abiding grudge for Mr. Canis. However, I think you know what I'm going to say next. That alone is not sufficient proof that Warden Lagarde is the killer. That wouldn't be enough. There's only one thing that will prove it. The real murder weapon that we now know must exist. If you cannot prove your theory, then this conversation ends
Objection!
here. We could just find the real murder weapon.
Objection!
How many times we have to go over this? We searched the prison from top to bottom. Eustace is quite correct. No other possible murder weapon has been found. So I'm afraid you had a bit of an impact.
Objection!
I can still prove my case yet, Your Honor. Because it's still here inside the prison. This would have made sure of that. The security gate! I'm glad you at least remember what it is. And do you remember what it does? Of course I do! I'm not an idiot! The security gate detects metal! Look at him, he's just a little fella. Oh! Oh! I hate this guy, I love him. Search every... Joni, are you thinking what I'm... Never mind, no you're not. Die. Which means you can't bring anything metal into the prison or take it out. Oh! Precisely, if there's another murder weapon, it cannot have been taken off the premises. And nor can it have been brought into the prison in the first place. And so we find ourselves right back where we started. Judge Gavell? What I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth, is that if you wish me to believe that there is another murder weapon here in the prison, you'll also have to explain to me how it got here. Alright, you know, the chisel was smuggled into the prison inside a pocket chess set, but our contention, beg your pardon, is that the chisel is not the real murder weapon. So if the weapon came from outside the facility, then there must have been a way to bring it here. Yes, the question of the hour is this. Can you show me this alternate route? Did it get into the prison? You borrowed evidence from the police to help your investigation, is that correct? Oh, yes, sweetie. Everything related to Canis is with me now. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me. Of course. That's how. The fact that this is here with us shows how a bladed object could have morphed into the facility as well. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh god, I'm fully stumped. I am actually fully stumped right now. I'm looking for something metal. Only 2 such. Seize button. Small cut on his scalp. He suffered a blow. Wait, no, wait, I'm fucking stupid! Everything confiscated by the cops, like his knife. Fuck me, Jesus, that was close. God, fucking, look at his fucking face. That chin. Funniest guy alive.
Take that!
Please, God. Fuck, yeah. Allow me to remind you of our conversation with Mr. Keynes yesterday. Yes, it was but one of my bells. One of only 2 in existence. Yes, 2? 2 and only. One for my knife and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted. Utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. And I must be able to use my tools. Precisely. Of course, you said the knife has long since been taken from me. So you see, there is a way for objects to be brought into the prison unscrutinized. As part of the evidence, Warden Garde borrowed from the police. You don't want to say anything? You know I had this one? It took me a second, though. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hmm. Hmm. Sippy sip. Okie dokie. Sorry, I keep grooving. I've still got a mad look in my eyes. Whoops. Okay, in my defense, I do like the mad look. That was one with the blush. Never mind. I'm gonna keep. Nope, can't say that. What? Mr. Keynes's knife was part of the evidence in the case against him, and that evidence was here in the prison. Not only that, but the knife had a certain bell attached to it. The bell that was attached to the chisel. Correct. The killer took the bell from the knife and attached it to the chisel. That can't be right. The chisel only had Mr. Knight's fingerprints on it. Easy enough to explain if the killer wore gloves. She made it look as if the chisel was the murder weapon, then attached the bell to it. In so doing, she made sure all the evidence pointed to Mr. Keynes. And who had access to the evidence from which the bell was taken? I, only the person to whom it had been entrusted. Or was it so? Who's been messing with the evidence? I believe that would be you. Isn't that correct, Warden Garde? But bells aren't exactly rare, you know. Anybody could have set that up.
Objection!
Unluckily for you, that isn't quite true. These particular bells are unique. There are only 2 of them in existence. Yeah, I've got to put you down. What? By attaching that bell to the chisel, you as good as declared yourself the killer. You already proved the knife was ever even here to begin with.
Hold it!
I don't. Not yet, anyway. Mr. Winner, I'd like you to order other side to the prison right away. But if you do find something, that's going to make things awkward for me. Like, I feel like he is actually this close to go, please let me win. Please. Pretty please. I've been ever such a good boy.
Please clap.
Please clap. These are my debating boots. Please let me win. Okay, real talk. God, I love Dropout. Okay, let's keep moving. This isn't about what's convenient for you. We have to find the truth. You're a prosecutor, aren't you? Yes, I am, actually. Well, yeah, but like, you know. I swear that's excuse for a prosecutor. If I had investigative authority, I wouldn't be sitting on it. Anyhow, it's not my decision to make. The Warden would have to authorize it. No, full well, she would do no such thing. You have the power to insist on a search. Use it! I'm sorry, darling, but not without the evidence. The goddess of justice cannot bestow her blessings on those who lack the proof to support their claims. Our work here is done. The rest of this matter will have to be settled in the court. Verity! I thought you was real. The fuck is up with this, Verity? Come on! God! Fuck! No. We give the Garde the opportunity. She'll destroy whatever evidence is left. Jack, I have to stop them. What do I say? Put everything concrete to offer. It's reckless. I can't back down now. I've got to put everything on the line. I'm not a prosecutor right now. I'm an associate attorney with a client to defend. Only I can save Mr. Saint. That means, even if my chances are 1,000,000 to 1, it's still worth a shot. It's now or never. Reject. I suppose this must be how a certain serial bluffer is. Regardless, cannot walk away.
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor! This had better be good, Mr. Edgeworth. Got it. Got what exactly? Real murder weapon, of course. I know what Mr. Canis's knife is. Do you really, Mr. Edgeworth? I do. If I did not know better, I would say you were bluffing. Aha! You wound me, Your Honor. I don't know the meaning of the word. Oh, this is terrible for my heart. There's no way you could... It's not here, I tell you! Well, would you be so kind as to enlighten us? Where is the real murder weapon? Think. So am I not even a police or such? A blind spot in this room. A hiding place that the Warden could be absolutely sure of. No. If you insist. Come on, helmet, open up. Did she use the same trick? I should have known this. We didn't need an alligator. We needed an investigator. And I hardly know her the whole time! Fuck! The metal detector going off at the fucking... Fuck! But the more I think about it, what foolproof ways of detection could there be? Mr. Edgeworth, how long do you intend to keep us waiting? It's the faintest possibility if I'm right. If I'm wrong, we stand to lose everything. Your Honor, this is where the real murder weapon is hidden.
Take that!
Here, in the yard? Indeed. I don't believe I understand. Would you care to explain a little more? Where exactly is the real murder weapon hidden?
Take that!
Of course. That's what it must have been. Huh? What's the matter, detective? It's the metal detector, sir. It's connected to the alligator. What? How? The metal detector's reacting to something inside her eyeball. Your Honor, I'd like to remind you of this piece of evidence. The chisel. Oh, didn't we just figure out that isn't a murder weapon? But the thing is, if she had access to the other bell was attached to the knife, meaning she had access to the knife. We're cooked. Wait. Shh. What? My brain. You might recall that Mr. Canis hid his chisel in his dog's mouth. Would you believe that the real murder weapon was hidden in much the same way? Oh! That's right. The murder weapon is hidden inside the alligator in that pond over there. What? No way! Oh! We detected the presence of a metallic object during our earlier investigation. Judge Gavelle, we need to know what's inside that alligator. Understood. We need to summon a veterinarian. I'm sure I can get the little sweetie to open up for us. I'd be happy to give it a try. Please, by all means. Front-facing dumb show. Warden the Garde, the real murder weapon is about to be revealed. Why not do the right thing and confess? Oh! I have nothing to confess! As you wish. Simply wait and watch as your lies are exposed. So we got it! That has to be it. It's over. Fifi Lagarde! The real murder weapon was Bodhidharma Canis' knife, making you the only person could have killed Bronco. Yankee got you to open the editing software again. What are you making? What are you up to? Not the Jeb Eustace winner banner. Okay. Give us the breakdown. I'm not the criminal here. This is all Canis' doing. I did the right thing. Knight was a threat. He was Canis' lapdog. Curse that despicable man, Canis. Why'd he have to come and ruin my perfect little home? We could have been happy forever if it wasn't for him. He ruined my paradise on Earth. He ruined everything. Curse him. Curse that pitiless bullshit, that awful, despicable. Curse him. What? Hey, that rocked. I think that's pretty fucking high tier. It's still gonna have to work hard to beat my favorites with like Da Phantom and Roger Ratons, the Ratons Raja. But that's really fucking up there. That one's really fucking up there. Prosecutor Winner, sir. The test results have just come back. Winner? Oh, but under lots. Mr. Brokenite's blood found on Mr. Canis' knife. Just like you said, sir. Congratulations on a stunning victory. Thank you, officer. Excellent work. You can continue complimenting me if you like. Oh my fucking god, man. Like, usually I just hate him and want to shake him like a dog. But right now, I just feel like pity. Yes, sir. Winner wins again. I think I'm welling up a little. With rage? I want a small child to kick his shins. Excellent work, Eustace. Just a few loose ends to tie up and we're done. Huh? What are you talking about? I just solved the case, didn't I? We have yet to confirm whether or not Knight really was working for Mr. Canis. Oh! With vital to know if Warden the Garde was simply jumping to conclusions on that front. There's Clueless. And then there's you. Well, then I guess we'd better get back to our investigation. All right, officer, you're with me. You'll have to see the winner win a whole lot more. Prepare to witness first-rate investigative talent in action. Yes, sir. I'm right with you, sir. Can't wait to watch your work. It's winning time. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Fucking hell. And then he sprints off. He fucking... Like, it's the fact that he, like, fucking... It's the fact that he was, like, moving like that. Holy shit. I expect this case will cause quite a stir. The attempted murder of a president is news enough. And now his would-be assassin has been murdered. But Knight never sought to kill the president in the first place. The truth is not always as important as it might seem, Mr. Edgeworth. In the eyes of both society and the law. How can you even say that? You do not have to believe me. However, as a prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth is obliged to accept this. It is the reality of the world he operates in. Being a prosecutor is not more than proving people guilty. That's what I believe. We are all free to believe as we choose, but the law is not to be toyed with for our own personal goals. If you refuse to accept this, then you must prepare to suffer the consequences. What does that even mean? What you're gonna take is... Shh. I'm afraid I must be going now. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth. That's right. There's only one set of law. Following the law means sacrifice. Do that, good conscience. Simeon, you're out! Hi, Regina. Is everything alright? They did let you out, right? Yeah. But I'm still confused about what's going on. The guy just came and said I was free to go. Mr. Edgeworth, I think. Sure, dude. Mr. Edgeworth found out who the real killer was. Wow, really? Not for me, Mr. Edgeworth. Jaw. Oh, what nice roundup music. Oh, no. Stop staring at me like that. I'm innocent, I swear. Don't pull it right up on me now. Stop it, silly. It's true. He saved you. Just say thanks already. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you. And a great big Regina Berry thank you from me, too. Saint talking directly to me. Small victory, I suppose. Can I just ask one question, Mr. Attorney? Sure. It's actually attorney, though. But Bronco was my friend. No, my best friend! Trusted him, but now... Well, it's just... Never knew. I never would have believed that he could hate somebody enough to want to kill him. He kept something like that from me. And he... never really trusted me, did he? Oh, man. That's not true, Simeon. Of course he trusted you. No, he didn't. If he had, if he'd just told me, I could have stopped him. I could have told him that the hate never helps, that he had to let go of all that stuff. Saint, I think you're forgetting something. trusted him. Oh,
Take that!
That's his chess set. He loves chess, man. Chess set I bought for him. Knight had hidden a chisel inside. Actually meant to use it to escape. What? He was using me? Well, I mean, maybe. Actually, I wouldn't say no in this case, Edgeworth. I'd say, I don't agree with Edgeworth here. I think he did. No, I super fucking think he did. I actually really think he helped get a body out. No, I actually think that is what happened. And I'm not kidding. Right? No, he believed in you. He knew he could count on you to bring it, and that you would never be so untrusting as to look inside. In a roundabout way, it was as though he simply knew you enough that he could make use of the tendencies he was aware of so as to help facilitate a prison escape without your knowing. It was as though he utilized this relationship of yours to facilitate his escape. Doesn't that just mean he... I imagine that by not telling you, he was hoping he could keep you from getting caught up in his mess. Oh. Bronco, why didn't you tell me? At least you understand now, right, Simeon? So, I want to go through it again. Did he not just say, no, he didn't use you, he simply manipulated you to help facilitate a prison break because he knew that you wouldn't check? That's... am I crazy? He super did use him. Did he just use me? I do think he liked you. I do think he was your friend. I do think he cared. He super planned to use you for that. No, he definitely just tried to use you to facilitate a prison break. He tried to use you. He just sort of said it nicely, yeah. I'm sure he does. He may not show it, but Simeon's no dummy. Good night's sleep, and he'll be completely over this whole thing by tomorrow. I think his boyfriend's fucking dead, Regina. That's a very big change in his lifestyle. I think my man's got to mourn. Come on, Simeon, you stupid bastard. Go and jump off that fucking stage. Stop mourning, stop grieving. On the fucking stage already, mate. You've had a whole day. I was in a holding cell. Fucking come on then, you stupid kid. What do you mean he'll be right as rain? That's not as complimentary as you think it is. I'll try. Oh my god, man. Dude, you are in a bad workplace. You gotta get out of there, man. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah, do you mind if the morning before you jump, or they'll be mourning you, you shit? Nah, she wouldn't be that, mate. But okay, real talk. Regina. Oh my god. You just had they fired everyone except Mo. That's true. I believe that. I have to for Bronco. I have to show I can pick up the best animal trainer out there. That's the spirit. Ratatouille. What are we doing here, gang? Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna do show. So I don't think they. Oh, Stoney, I'm so sorry. You just say. I'm so sorry, man. There he is. I'm really gonna do it. We're doing a new show soon. Love you could come, Mr. Edgeworth. Just in case you forgot. Fucking... Jeez. What is it with Ace Attorney and magicians? Real talk, right? Like, this game really fucking, like, this whole series, like, someone on the writing staff really fucking likes magicians, right? So, the Berry Big Circus is the biggest, most fabulous event in town. You'll have oodles of fun. Oh, you're getting on stage this time. That's great, doesn't it, Sir Trev? We have to go. I'll think about it. I don't know if those allegations were ever proven about Max Galactica, so we'll see. Oh, all right, Simeon, we got some training to do. I think it's time you and Regent got acquainted. What? Regent Tiger? No way I can. No. Well, I think Trucy's dad was complicated, you know? Like, there was layers to him, you know? He was also, like, he was complicated, yeah. Like, I feel like putting him in the same category as, like, fucking Max isn't deserved. Oh, you'll be fine, silly. You'll never meet a nicer kitty cat. I can't. Please, would you do anything with that? Please. Fucking, I mean it so sincerely. My man is still in mourning. Well, satisfied customer. Oh, hello. Well, that was really something. Smiles. Smiles. Love that. Talk about pulling it out of the bag. I couldn't have done it without you, Fender. Without your timely intervention, she would have gotten away. Besides, I have to thank for even being able to investigate the case in the first place. Ah, stop it. Pat me on the back any harder and you're gonna make me blush. Or topple over. I weigh like 10 pounds. Tops. Smiles self-worth. Never kill yourself. P. I suppose it would be asking too much for you to take this seriously. Seriously? Miles, my friend. I'm always serious. Anyway, how does it feel to save an innocent client? That's what it means to be an attorney, after all. Attorney. Gotta say, I had a blast. Reminded me of the good old days. Like Gregory was standing there right beside me. Ha! It's been like a zillion years since I felt this warm and fuzzy on the job. Never really do it. It is sweet. Not sure. Say, Miles, you ever thought about going into the defense game full time? Excuse me? You know, pick up where Gregory left off, rather than actually help people. Hey, pal, don't get any big ideas. Mr. Ridgeway ain't about to switch sides. Why not? Coming over to light side's all the rage. Everybody's doing it these days. Come on, Mr. Fender, you know it's not about that. Chill, team, chill. Don't get it twisted. I was just asking a perfectly innocent question. No, you weren't. Heck, you were. Looks like I've got a mean defense team there yourself, Miles. Fender, I'm a prosecutor. Yup, but I'm an attorney. You could be one too. I'm serious. Well, I've said my piece. Change your mind, you know who to call. I'll be waiting. Where's Mosey? Oh, he's already moseyed. Following my father's footsteps. Would I really do such a thing? I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my dad. Attorney. Like my father. Me. Oh, this is the Miles character piece game, I see. I see. Save. And I think I'm going to leave you on the cold open for Turnabout Legacy. Oh, this next one? Shoot, what's up? Is your second favorite case in Europa? You went there in the ice, man. Okay. That wasn't even the final chapter. That was chapter 2 of 5. Do you reckon it's worth starting on the cold open here, Sadani, or should I just start it next week? What are you thinking? What's your take? You know more about this particular video game than I do. Do it right now. Let's end with the cold open for the next case. Episode 3. Turn about. Let's see. That's what I said, episode. Cake extravaganza? What shall we make today, kids?
Samson!
And Judy's Bake and Ball.
Who the fuck are you? Your 3 p.m. cake extravaganza. Macarons, waffles with cream, chiffon cakes that are light as a dream. Laugh and sing, smile, it's true. All that sweetness waiting for you. Look there, what, where? Over there. The oven's got something special to share. Ding! Now let's see what we've got for you. One of these 2 people's gonna die. It's cooking time. You ready to make something special together? Oh. Wow. Talk about a blast from the past. Hey, Gregory. I'm, going back there tomorrow. With your boy. Finally gonna find out what happened 18 years ago. Oh? April 2nd. 10:05 at the Zodiac Hall. Oh. So, that was a much more... Seven. That's a much more vague cold open than I expected, but... Ow! Welcome back to the Game Avoid, everybody. What a fucking rip-roaring case. I'm gonna... Oh god, sometimes... Okay, I got a lot to say. First of all, great case. Loved that. Really did. Like, what can I say? Except I loved that. That was a good case. Gavel is interesting. Garde was a good, like, that was a good mixture of suspects and witnesses. Like, there's a lot going on here. Second favorite case and coming up, top 5 in the series overall. And that's one still with rain, later on a lot. Like, it was just good. And despite how much parts of this game can make me dissociate, like sometimes the music just turns my brain off and I cannot tell you why. But I'm really happy I was able to make it nearly to the 4 hours. I probably could have made it there if we need to finish about now-ish. But I appreciate you all sticking with me through all of this. And in the coming week, well, shoot. We should have plenty more good stuff for you. Sometime next week, probably next Friday, I'm going to continue with 100 Line. Tomorrow I think I've got a collaboration, one of the early games in the series with Lily Cat, Xander Turing, and Sophie. Next week I'm gonna try and do the Unbeatable demo, maybe another MonsterCon. I've always got my Street Fighting, I've got shit poppin'. We're saving actual minutes. That's a Doctor Who reference. I'm pretty sure shit. Those are Sophie, sounds a bit... So, don't be mean to her. Mean to her. Mean to her. She's a doll. Parentheses. Saying she's a doll was like a pun because she is literally a doll. Anyway, I like to drop you off on some of the folks who I've become friends with in my time streaming, so I'm gonna leave you with someone playing one of them Star Wars games that I never played myself because I couldn't be fucked to install Origin. But I want to see the story of myself a little bit, so that means I'm going to be dropping y'all off to my favorite detective, the Dandelion Days.
Mother, puns are considered the lowest form of humor.
By who? That's cope. That's cope, I tell you, yippee! Alright. Ow! Puns are kick-ass. I love them. And everybody get in. Go watch a Star War. That's what I'm gonna do is I...
Sorry, I was possessed by a pun-hating spirit for a moment there.
Oh god, the chat room is free. Right, I'm gonna get Yippee off the screen. Yippee's in a rebellious phase. Right. Everybody in. Go send this horse some love. I'm gonna be lurking in there myself for a little bit. Might yap with her a wee little bit. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Jackie Myers. This has been Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Prosecutors Gambit. Prosecutors. God fucking damn it. I'll see you all sometime very soon with plenty more of your favorite vampire. Later for now, nerds. Bye bye. Ba-da-bow-bow.